taste. I swear I came for the M's. I am not taking no less. I'ma go call me the vet. I only gave her my best. I cannot lie on this shit. I told her as real as it gets. She tryna set me away. I hope you doing okay. I don't got time for the games. No, I gotta get it today. I said that you gotta wait. I get them out of the way. I gotta go, I can stay. I'm just needing my space. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't, then I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes, yeah. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes, yeah. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't, then I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't, then I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes, yeah. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes, yeah. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't, then I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. Don't know the meaning of rest. I ain't responding no text. I swear I came for the M's. I am not taking no less. I'ma go call me the vet. I only gave her my best. I cannot lie on this shit. I told her as real as it gets. She tryna set me away. I hope you doing okay. I don't got time for the games. No, I gotta get it today. I said that you gotta wait. I get them out of the way. I gotta go, I can stay. I'm just needing my space. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't, then I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes, yeah. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes, yeah. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't, then I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't, then I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes, yeah. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes, yeah. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't, then I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. Don't know the meaning of rest. I ain't responding no text. I swear I came for the M's. I am not taking no less. I'ma go call me the vet. I only gave her my best. I cannot lie on this shit. I told her as real as it gets. She tryna set me away. I hope you doing okay. I don't got time for the games. No, I gotta get it today. I said that you gotta wait. I get them out of the way. I gotta go, I can stay. I'm just needing my space. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't, then I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes, yeah. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes, yeah. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't, then I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes. I told my girl on the real. I want it, don't, and I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes, yeah. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes, yeah. I told my girl on the real. I want it, don't, and I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. Don't know the meaning of rest. I can't respond to no text. I swear I came for the M's. I am not taking no less. I'ma go call me the vet. I only gave her my best. I cannot lie in this shit. I told her I'm as real as it gets. She tryna send me away. I hope you doing okay. I don't got time for the games. No, I gotta get it today. I said this you gotta wait. I get them out of the way. I gotta go, I can stay. I'm just needing my space. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes. I told my girl on the real. I want it, don't, and I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got a bag of my notes, yeah. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes, yeah. I told my girl on the real. I want it, don't, and I will. I'm coming.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. My name is Jeremy Jones, and I make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls, and now we don't add a Music Mondays to the mix, man. Y'all sub up. Y'all see we got a new special guest in the building. Y'all see the title, man. Pretty much a Cool Kicks, pretty much exclusive seller, man. He's told us about the biggest sales that he's made with Cool Kicks. We seen the name, man. He goes by the name of Big Money Sonny, but I'm gonna let him go ahead and do him a proper introduction. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? What's up? So squad right up in here in the house, man. Big Money Sonny in here, man. Y'all get to know me. If y'all join the Discord, all y'all know about me. A lot of other cats know me as well, too, man. This show about to be lit, y'all. Let's get it.
Most definitely. So y'all see what it's about, man. And it is basically Big Money Sonny is showing us the collection. And think about this, man. If I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, Big Sonny been on the other coast. He back home. He done made a bunch of trips through the holidays. It feel like you traveled for a month, or am I tripping, man? You've been going
too much. Yeah,
2 months.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Who got the bag to just be stepping away like that for 2 months? Me and Dunks was chopping offline one time about you. Was like, man, you know, you made that generous, very generous donation to us in the live last month, man. Really appreciate that. Really goes a long way. And to be honest, all I did was put it right back into the channel, man. To keep it 100. And that's always goes a long way, man. But more importantly, like, man, Sonny's all over the place, man. I know he got a fire collection, and just the game you kind of talk was like, man, Sonny is like that old school vibes, but it's like definitely we still got to have OG. So pretty much I'm going to go ahead and dub you like OG of the sneaker collection. Now, you already gave us a preview on the Discord. You gave us a preview on the Discord of the boxes, man. So let me touch the chat, and then we'll slide right on into this thing, man. So
sounds good.
Also, let's see. We got Kwame in the building. He said, yo, what's good? What up, Kwame? Dunks literally just hit the chat. Dunk says, sorry, everyone. I won't be on. Got some things to take care of outside of the live. Most definitely. Salutes to Dunks, handling family business. Most definitely. Handling family business. Kwame says, take care of your business, Dunks. Most definitely, man. And for anybody that's coming in later, man, y'all smash the like button, of course. Sub up. And then, of course, if you don't catch us during the live, the playback is always going to be up. As long as YouTube don't be tripping too hard, man. I haven't been catching too many flags too much lately. So Dunk says, appreciate it, fam. Manny with the Kicks says, Europe. Dunks 100 from Manny with the Kicks. Look like we got Manny with the Kicks in the building. Got a baby on the way. So definitely congratulations and blessed
all
up.
Blessings.
Yeah, all blessings for Manny with the Kicks, man. So we said, you know, little man about to touch down Friday. We know you're gonna have him laced and just like you, man. Most definitely. Dunk says Manny with the heats, and then we got Dunk Sonny. Let's see. Manny with the Kick says Sonny with the salute. We got Mega 412 in the building, says shout out to my bro, motherfucking Sonny, my guy. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man.
Yes, sir.
And I think, Mega, was you the one that just joined the Discord? Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Discord is growing slowly but surely. Definitely got to get with you off. I know you've been saying some things we can add and kind of tweak to the Discord as well. So definitely we gonna chop it up off this eventually when we got the schedules right and everything like that. But it's all about your collection today. It's all about your collection today. Let's see. Dunk says, damn, I missed this one. It's all right, man. We're gonna have more guests. You know what I'm saying? I had it chopped up, prepared. I had it chopped up for either way we wanted to go because I have anything could happen. So I thought of two scenarios. I was like, if Dunks can't make it, I'm gonna have it like this. If Dunks can't make it, I'm gonna have a three-way joint. Pause. But y'all know what I mean. So I definitely thought of scenarios ahead of time because I'm glad you let me know the day before, Sonny, so we can prep for this for sure, man. Let's see. Kwame says, yo, we about to see some fire. Most definitely. Mega 412 says, Sonny, the retired plug, don't play with him. Hey, I never did. Hey, if I ever thought about it, whenever Sonny started dropping knowledge in the bags, I was like, man, you know, and of course, also in the Discord, I love your profile pic, man.
You know it.
Classic move. Like when I saw that, I was like, man, me and Dunks was shopping. I'm like, Sonny, like super cool, dude. Like this is before we even knew I didn't know what you look like. You know, I'm going off of the G Money joint. I'm like, I gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. And then I know the reference to Big Money Sonny, you know, from Paid in Full. So definitely seems like we like a lot of the same stuff. So I'm very curious what you got in this collection.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely. Dunk says, Mega, what up, bro? Welcome to the shits. Let's see. Man with the Kicks got the eyes. Dunk says, I'm literally at my son's school trying to watch this. Manny with the Kick says, thank you, fam. Mega says, we locked in. Most definitely. So without further ado, man, however you want to take it, you got the open space there. I'm going to chick back. We're going to get some reactions to the joint. However you want to take it. I see you got the boxes off to the side. Everybody let us know you can hear us loud and clear. Visuals is looking good and audio is looking good on my end. So I'm going to let you take it over, Big Sonny. Big Money Sonny.
All right. Big facts. Yeah, man. No, I just wanted to show some love to, you know, man, Jake Polo up in the house, man. Honestly, man, I've been following you. I don't even know how long I've been following you, man. It's just been, I guess it took me a little bit to kind of like get a little bit more interactive with you in regards to this, right? But I've been a long time supporter, man. Real talk, man. Seriously, man. Love what you do, man. You keep it real always, you know what I mean? And you're about the people, man. You're about the culture, man. So I really, really enjoy that you let me on your show and allow me to show you some of my collection, not all my collection, y'all.
Oh, is this the
this is just a little bit of a little taste, little
samples, huh? Little samples.
Yeah, little sample. Okay. Yeah, for the first half of the show, y'all basically going to see a lot of the pickups that I had while I was gone for those 2 months. There's a couple little extra things that I spread out here, but don't worry. Stay tuned to the very end, man. I got a couple little special things out there hidden. I'm going to bring them out at the end of the show. And yeah, we're gonna kick it, y'all. So yeah, man, don't forget to join the Discord. Always join the Discord. We all up in there, man. Dunks is in there, man. Jeremy's up in there, man. We all kick it up in there, man. Trust me, it's all family, all love, right? So I guess what I'm gonna start off with, honestly, is just some of the stuff that you've been seeing recently in regards to this stuff. Again, this is really kind of like the last 2 months that I've been kind of like copping some stuff, right? There's going to be some GRs and everything like that. Don't worry about it. That he's going to pick up in regards to this. So, yeah, I guess let's kind of get it off the show. I got a couple shoes off to the side. One of the things that I wanted to really kind of bring up, and I'm going to kick it off like this real quick, are these specific taxis in regards to this loose time. You know, they've been worn. You know what I'm saying? I know they're GR and everything. This is a long anticipated shoe. And I got a funny, quick little story before we continue with this as well, too. So I think back in around 2017, 2018, maybe a little bit later, I forget. The boy Homer Simpson did an actual exclusive on these when they first kind of came out. Come to find out, it was Fugagas, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember hearing something like that floating around.
Right. So, well, during one of my trips, actually, when I was selling a large batch out to Cool Kicks, they actually had a fake pair. And they just was like, yo, you want to take these? I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll take them just to kind of like see what they look like. They look nothing like these, dog. and I still actually got them up in my storage unit as well, too. And I forgot, I meant to bring them, but I was like, nah, they ain't about that show. So, you know what I mean? But anyway, salutes to the taxis. Always fire. Always
that's a shoe I feel like that low key for it dropped in 2022. I feel like that's a shoe that we went crazy for, but because it was so many in stock, it's like low key slept on. You know, I ain't seen it on nobody's top 10 list. This is my thing, right? if it can't make a top 10, it's at least an honorable mention. I feel like I should have had that in an honorable mention.
Big facts, big facts, big facts. So I'll be kind of picking some stuff up here from the left and just moving some stuff on the side here. Another low-key one, man. You know what I mean? And y'all know, salutes to Manny with the kicks, man. This was a little bit of a drop that came out from Kith as well, too.
Okay.
NYC Kith, Air Force One.
I think I
rock these joints.
Okay. And what I like that I'm seeing so far from the collection, even though we just getting started, you rock your kicks. I like you actually rock your
100%. 100%.
Because at the end of the day, man, even when I was doing my entire sneaker collection, the like 3 or 4 pairs that I hadn't worn, which I think the ones I just got, obviously those don't count. But like the ones that I had for a while, like I know I had sent for some years that had dust on them. I'm like, man, I need to put these on, but I just ain't had an event. But salutes to you so far, man. Nice.
Yeah, always wear your kicks. Trust me on that one. Always wear your kicks.
Most definitely, man. You let me know that you're not, even though you have made a lot of money with cool kicks, you let me know that you're a true collector as well.
Oh, big fact. And trust me, man, there's a lot of kicks that I wish I didn't get rid of, only because, sneakerheads, man, we don't ever want to get rid of our shit. You know what I mean? It's my fault. But you know what I mean? We don't ever want to get rid of our stuff. You know what I mean? But
sometimes you got to.
Not enough room.
Yeah, that's literally my dilemma right now, where I'm like, I'm gonna add another layer of like, because I got so much heat coming in already. Not a lot to fill up the whole height, but I got enough heat coming in already. But really, I'm getting to the point where like I'm suffocating my room. I need my own little workspace. So I'm thinking like low key, I probably am going to upgrade the space just a little bit, but it's kind of sounds weird that I'm doing it for sneaker space. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, hold on, just to touch base on that. So like, what kind of like, I've actually been looking for some ideas. Let's just say that, just sort of expansion. I do have some stuff, like obviously me, I would just need to buy a bigger place, right? But I ain't ready to do that yet, right? So as far as like, do you have any like quick recommendations on how you actually would do that, or what?
I'm debating on doing another space, but I do got like, since my TV in my room is mounted, I can work with the space, but I feel like it's gonna get overwhelming. So I've been debating on just cutting it to its own, like getting like a little like small like den joint attachment where, like, you know what I'm saying? What am I looking for? Like it can be called a den, but I forgot what is the actual term of it in my place. But yeah, I was just gonna get like its own little section or room where it's like I ain't even gotta worry about how to position the camera. Cause like literally one thing I don't know if you notice in the comment section on my upcoming on my entire sneaker collection, people like literally you sleeping with your kicks, and like I literally am. Cause like before I did the whole drop front shoe case and stuff, I just had I didn't even think about it because I had plenty of closet space, and then I slowly like, okay, cool. Now I need to get like I'm thinking about adding on like a little den joint. So you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna get there. I've noticed that the people who got the bigger collections, they either have a storage, or if they really value them like that, their sneakers literally have their own like whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, no, I know. That's the same type of situation I had. And I forget, it's like a little cubby area, but it's not a den, right? I mean, it's like a half I forget what the term is actually called.
I think it's like nook or something. I don't know.
A nook. Yeah. Something like that. Right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, I don't need nothing super big, but like some they had a own little individual where, like, when I cut the light off, I want to not be able to like still, because looking at them, like, especially when I get through filming like a video, those mummy dunks glow in the dark so hard they still be lit.
So listen to that though, man. You know,
most definitely.
All right, so all right, but one of my favorite joints, man, and I remember we was actually kind of talking about it. I think it was in the last live or the previous live. One thing I saw from Private Selection, they basically said, anybody that rocks a New Balance is basically a snob, right? Now,
I heard that.
Yeah, man.
You put that in the live. I remember when you said that.
Yeah, man. And salutes to my boy Megan in the chat. He's from the DMV area. He knows what I'm talking about as well. We've been doing this.
What part of DMV?
Megan?
Yeah.
You'd have to ask him. Megan, post it in the chat, big dog.
Okay, yeah, post is up. I'm DMV as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. So the bodega joints. If y'all was in the Discord, y'all know I was super, super happy to actually kind of see this shoe as well too. And I was very, very lucky to cop this joint as well, too. There's a new silhouette that I personally do not have. The 9060s as well, too. I believe the Joe Fresh Goods actually did something with the 9060s as well, too, man.
I was just about to ask. That's what I was just about to ask. Like, is that like the Joe Fresh style? Like, okay.
Yep.
I know.
The bigger ones. Yep.
I ain't even gonna ask about comfort because personally, I work out 5 days a week, and my workout shoe is a New Balance. It ain't nothing fresh, but I'm thinking like I may need to get, that's why I've been telling y'all too. I need to get right for the gym. Like when I be thinking gym, because I actually take it, I be really zoned out. All I think is comfort. But I look at all these sneakers, I'm like, man, I need to get fresh and right for the gym. So I think that's where I'm gonna take it. Like them Joe Fresh Goods, and I know New Balance is a good workout shoe. That may be some heat. I'm definitely copping for the gym. Some I'm not afraid to mess up, but it's still dope at the same time.
Big facts, big facts. Yeah, I got a bunch of New Balances. Actually, in that little closet right there beyond the Commanders, my boy, salutes to my boy Mega. He's a Commanders fan as well too. To hell with them right now. We ain't even gonna get up in there.
They swapping out the quarterback, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, we got knocked out of the playoffs. I can't believe we lost to the Browns and everything. And I was even in Ohio last week visiting my girl's family and everything like that. And they gave me a whole bunch of shit. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, they're swapping it out. But so anyway, like I was saying, man, I got a bunch of that thing is loaded with New Balances and Air Max 90s. One of these days, if I grow up and be like you, Jeremy, I'll have to show my entire joints and everything like that. You know what I mean? So
be like you. I will say this, right? Doing an entire sneaker collection, people don't like that. Even though it was 43 minutes, it probably took me 2 or 3 hours to shoot that video.
Yeah. I was asking you about that as well too. How much time it actually kind of took to do all that, man? Shoot.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work, my good brother. And like you said, you do it off rip. Like you just freestyle the whole joint primarily and everything like that. So
most definitely, it ain't no script. How we're doing this live is the same way. Only difference is this camera is positioned where my shoes is. I look up what I'm about to talk about, get my thoughts together. It's kind of like I just look at it like I rap, but I ain't really got a rhyme. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it, you know what I'm saying? And the one thing I don't discourage anybody from starting a YouTube channel, but the one advice I'm always give y'all, when you start, just get your schedule together and figure out what you're gonna do. Consistency is the main thing YouTube cares about.
Big facts.
Yep.
So anybody that knows Big Money Sonny, they know that he loves him some Asics, man. I'm an old school cat and everything, but these are special in regards. These are gel light 3s.
I got those as well for some workout joints. So I know what you're talking about. I don't got no more, but those were like my last workout shoe. But go ahead, do your thing.
This is basically they released 2 of these. This is the New York City joints. This actually represents all of the entire subway system in New York City.
Manny,
Manny with the kicks.
Manny, where you at?
This is inspired. The other pack that they have is the Tokyo transit system as well too.
I think I remember this. I remember these joints. I think I had said something about them in a video a minute ago, but yeah, I didn't even look at them past I did the video on them. But yeah, those joints are fire, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Super fire. Slept on shooter probably don't get enough love.
And believe it or not, they might be under retail for those that want to cop. Look them up, man. Look them up. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I need some new workout shoes bad. So I mean, these pairs that you're showing is really something I need to go back and really look at, man, for sure.
Yeah, and I got a few other spread out ones up in there. Y'all kind of get to know what's kind of going on. We're gonna go right into some other GR. And full disclosure, there might be some shoes that I don't know the name about, but I know my boy Jeremy's gonna help me out with these and everything like
Most
that.
Definitely. So. And if we can't find it out, if I can't figure it out, you can't figure it out, we got the chat so they can help assist.
Facts.
We family over here, man.
Big facts. Next shoe right here, man. Y'all already know about these. Come on now.
Hey. Man, stop, man.
This is crazy.
Those is so fire, yo. Like, no cap. I don't bought 6 pairs of shoes off rip, and that ain't one of them. I'm like, you're making me like this is the thing too. Other sneakerheads inspire other sneakerheads. And when I'm seeing this live, I was like, man, I didn't forget, but it's like you reminded me. I'm like, dang, yo. Sheesh.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had the pleasure of wearing these. I actually got I went and bought Yeah, these are dead stock. A lot of these you're gonna see dead stock. Some of the special ones you're definitely gonna see more. Yeah, man. These are I had to get these, man. I had to get these.
I feel you.
Took many L's, like a lot of us did.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But I just knew these was gonna go up, and I was like, you know what, man? Let me just bite the bullet. Let me cop these as well too. You know what I mean? I had to get these.
What they averaging on the resale market right now?
To be honest with you, man, I don't even know, man. I thought they might be about 3. I thought they might be around 4. I don't know, 3? Depending on the size. Yeah, is it 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to tell you, I think you could probably get them off about 350 because now the people ain't really thinking about them, you know.
Right. Definitely a must cop for those that actually should have them or that want them. Pick them up now, man, before they go up, man. Real talk. Yeah. Pick them up now before they go up.
That is a fire sneaker, man. Most definitely. Sonny already. If that's the light heat, I hate to know what he got to see. I'm like, dang, like I'm already, man. Most definitely.
Got a question for you, man. Where did that fit in your top pickups of the year? Was that in your top pickups?
Nah, it was not.
Or not pickups. My apologies. Top shoes, rather. Where would you rank them? I should say.
They could easily go in the top 10 because, to be honest, if you remember 2022, they dropped a lot of shoes that was trash. This wasn't it, so I could easily see this being in the top 10. And funny, right before I started the live, and the reason I actually meant to link us up quicker to let things find out, but I figured it wouldn't take us too long. I literally finally got a chance to sit down and watch the Complex top 10 sneakers, and I see exactly what you and Manny with the kicks and a lot of other people were saying. Like, it is trash. Like, I see what y'all mean. Like, I was like, man, it ain't. But so, you know, in my head, I'm thinking off what me and Dunks. I thought the 5 shoes and me and Dunks would be on there and more, but I'm like, I see what everybody's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I like how they did it, but the list is non-valid. You know what I'm saying?
It's trash. Let's be honest. Unfortunately, this next one was definitely on there, but y'all already know. We the best.
The Khaled joints. What color though?
The Khaled joints. See, and it was definitely the one that was easily attainable. But that being said, my personal taste, I live out here in California. We got nothing but sunshine. Everybody's like, oh, that's a summer shoe. Every day out here summer, y'all. Every day out here summer. One thing, I know that the special packaging comes in nice. I gotta be honest, dog. I really don't like this, man.
You don't like
the Amas have it? Nah, not a big fan of it. I don't know why. It just ain't my vibe. Here we go.
I feel you.
Let's get it. Got to do it like the way Jeremy does. You dig? Now, this is definitely my favorite colorway. I don't know what it is. It's just this color pops for me, man. You know what I mean?
Mine would be I like the grape joints, but those were friends and family, right?
Yeah, dog. I mean, good luck getting them, man.
I ain't even tried. Honestly, I don't really like those are dope, but for me, every last one of if I had to pick, I'll go with the grape joints. But those are nice though, because he was rocking those with the fit on when he got this star on Hollywood, trying to figure out or what I don't know, but I mean he got one. So salutes to Khaled. I don't want to sound like a hater. Dunks has his own special place in his heart for Khaled, and it's not a good one.
I don't mess with them. You know, it's funny. I picked them up, right? They came in because I literally these were all sitting here. You know, when I came home yesterday and everything. My girl's like, yo, you don't even like Khaled like that, right? I'm like, yeah, but there's something about this shoe, y'all.
To be honest, it's a unique colorway.
And I don't even like 5s. I don't even like 5s like that no more either.
You saw my 5s. I think like I was 2, 3, 5 tops.
Right.
I sold some. I was this close to getting rid of my Supreme Camo 5s, but every time I got ready to pull them out to sell them, it's just like, man, you need to wear them. You need to wear the shoe. I like it. And those
are tough to get rid of, dog. Those are tough to get rid of, man.
Yeah. And then those joints, I know Kwame liked those 5s, those DJ Khaled 5s. So that when especially like I don't got so used to everybody, like I can kind of tell, like I feel like this gonna be a Kwame filler sneaker. So most definitely fire.
Got you. Next joint is the J Balvin 2s right here. It's a shame that it kind of came like this a little bit.
Okay.
Hey y'all, I picked this up for $100.
That's a steal, man. That's under retail.
Super. This thing came out $300, and I know you saw. I posted it in the Discord as well too. They did a restock off of his website, but it came with a special gift. And it was nobody knows what that special gift. I think somebody was clowning in Discord saying, "Oh yeah, it comes with his latest CD and everything."
Yeah, I
right?
heard.
So,
Yeah, that's what I heard. I was gonna. If you didn't say that, I was gonna say that. Okay.
yeah, but this guy,
They dope. I feel
mess
like
with
if
him.
I feel like if you're a fan, why not? I liked his they had the Letterman jacket. I like that, but okay, cool. They light up. But
They light up.
But I heard like, once it's out. But who knows? Nobody knows how long it actually officially lasts. And I guess if you really think about it, probably like say like me and you and probably everybody in the Discord who got like a crazy sneaker collection, you probably not you gonna wear it, but you're probably not gonna wear it so much to probably burn it out so quickly.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Really
I mean, and as many shoes we have, like I may get like 1, maybe 2 wears out of these, and they'll eventually go out the door at some point and everything like that. But it was $100. I was like, I gotta get them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
gotta pick them up. Yeah.
That's understandable. You getting it under retail, so you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. All right, so everybody knows I'm an Air Max 1 and an Air Max 90 guy, and I forget what these are called. I can't remember what they are. I'll pull them out right now, but these are super fire to me, dog.
Yeah, let me
these
pull them out. Yeah, pull them joints out. We see what's up.
Nah, they ain't got the name on them and everything like that. I actually picked these up over StockX, but
okay.
But yeah, and I know you don't really mess with StockX, but like
what it is. Oh, I think I remember. I forgot the name of those joints though, but I remember them joints coming out. Y'all sign off in the chat if y'all can remember, because that's Air Maxes. And they got the penguins on there. It's not the ugly ducklings, right?
Nah, these ain't the ugly ducklings. Yeah, I forget what these are because I wore these already. I can't remember what these are, man. I don't know why. And I got the receipt here, but the new receipt that they give you is like it's illegible. Yeah.
Got you.
Man, tell you, man. But anyhow, this is a fire shoe. Everybody knows me. I rock heavy with the ones in the 90s. With the ones in the 90s, man. And these, like the materials, mad dope. Leather's on point, man. Come on, everything. Everything.
The quality on them ain't bad. Is all I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
The quality,
yes,
like
sir.
my thing is, Air Max 1s too. I feel like are super comfortable. So at the end of the day, like you can't really hate on those. Let me see them again. I think I may have pulled them up. Let me see them joints one more time. Let me see just to make sure. I just want to do some comparison. Like they look like because is the other one orange? Like the other one got the orange on their back. It's like
this is the same. Everything's same colorway. Oh, okay. No. Everything is the same.
Okay, yeah, dang. I thought I had them joints. I'm gonna keep looking them though, run through. But I got a good image.
These came out in 2022 though, for sure.
Okay,
absolutely. I
definitely don't doubt it. Cause I was just trying to run through the Air Maxes of see what they are. But yeah, it's got like a yellow joint on that joint. But I rocks with them though. At the end,
Sports Spice Coconut Milk is basically what it says.
Okay.
On the joint, I can't remember the name of the. Yeah. So again, my fault. There's gonna be a couple more of them, but don't worry about it.
Hey man, like I said, even when I had the shoe in my hand, I'm like, okay, cool, man. I messed up on those as well. You know what I'm saying? I had to go back and add some stuff in there. It just come with the game, man.
Yeah, but you a lot smoother than I am, bro. Trust me.
it may look that way, but trust me, nobody grades myself harder than me, man.
I can dig it, bro. So yeah, you already know, man. I love to rock uptowns and everything like that. Of course, New York City. You dig? Shout out to them H-Town boys. These are sitting, by the way. I believe they still are. But shout out to the H-Town boys, man. I could not pass up on the material on these joints. These are fire as hell, man.
I remember when they dropped. I skipped them joints. I remember, but they're not bad though.
They were sitting. Yeah, I know. They were sitting.
Yeah, they not bad. They not bad at all. Like those are actually pretty dope.
I could put a lot of fit together with these, man. It was just something that I just could not pass up.
It's the bread hits. You know what I'm saying? It's the bread hits that really do it though. Black and red. Honestly, I think just Jordan Brand got us like kind of just on that already. You know what I'm saying? So I can't.
I think he was touching base on that too, a couple of times as well too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I said like it's definitely a bread vibe, and that's why I said you can't really go wrong with it. You know what I'm saying?
Big fact.
Yeah,
big fact.
I think for those Air Maxes, I see Kwame. He said those are definitely the Casinas. I think I saw those.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
I had pulled those up. I think they did 2 different like style colorways for now that I think about it. Yeah, and so I had it, but the one that pulled up for me was an orange joint, but the one you got the other colorway. So yeah, those are definitely it. Like the one hang, like the Casino. It's a collab sneaker, most definitely. Yeah.
Correct.
Appreciate that, Kwame. I told you, man. If we ain't gonna figure it out, they gonna figure it out in the chat. They got our back.
Big facts. So I'm old school cat, man. I actually had these. I mean, I know everybody done seen it a million times in these joints.
They don't.
Everybody said,
"Hey, tell Dunks how serious this." Dunks said he didn't rock with threes until like me and Dunks had literally offline. Me and Dunks had gotten not an argument, but a debate because he was like, "Man, blah blah blah." Everybody's sleeping. I'm like, "Nah, this a fire red 3 is different." And
it's different. Yeah.
I gave him the pre-education of what all I could just think off the top of my head. And then 2 weeks later, Dunk's like, I'm in the threes now. Dunks didn't like threes at all. But I'm like, hey, Dunks, this is one of the threes you gotta have. I feel like
you gotta have
black cements, white cements, fire red threes. I feel like you know that's minimum.
Don't sleep on them True Blues either, dog.
Actually, what's funny? Fun fact. I rocked my True Blues yesterday at work. Most definitely. I just had my True Blues on yesterday, so most definitely.
Quick question about the True Blues, right? So for some reason, I don't know why, the True Blue itself too, I had to go a half size up. That's the only 3 out of what the OG collections that I had to, the OG colorways, I had to. I went true to size, and they was just, I mean, instead of like this, they was like this. You dig? You know? Yeah, it was not a good vibe. So I sent them to my brother. So
I get what
my brother had size smaller.
I've noticed that honestly, even with my blacks, not the 2018 pair, but the one before that had the Jumpman. I wore those joints through the ground. I had to get rid of them, and they still sold for like a nice little decent profit because I got them for retail. But I noticed with my threes that leather, not all, but the True Blues and my black cements, the I think they came out in like 2012. Other than the last thing I was 2018, but I think in 2012 they dropped a pair. Those pair, my toes wasn't like yours, but they was cringed up on it. But I kept rocking them, and that leather it stretches if you got the patience. If you got the patience, but if you don't rock your sneakers, if you got so many like you got, then yeah, it's gonna take you a minute. But at the time, my collection may have been like a fourth of the size of what it is, so I was able. And I'm the type of cat where if I get the new drop. If I got the new drop, I'm rocking a new drop for like a good 2 weeks until something else come out. So I broke them in 2 weeks and I had no issues. But that issue you're talking about, I had it at first. So yeah.
That's funny too. Now that you're talking about, I got to bring a little bit of heat out here in regards to that because, like you said, when it comes to the new drops itself too, you got to push them on and rock them. And for some reason, this shoe right here, man, I've rocked this thing for a damn month straight, dog. I swear to God.
Ooh, the P rides.
Because they go with rides. These things go with anything and everything. I'm telling you. You can put whatever you want on. You know what I mean? It just doesn't matter.
Going with the fit you got on right now, the tee. I'm loving this shirt, by the way. But
yes, sir.
I can see that rock, but I'm loving that. I'm loving it. I can see that being a fit. Just some black joggers, black jeans, like you can't go wrong. Hell, even if you just wanted to throw blue jeans, because the thing is. One thing that not that I didn't go for him because I'm a previous like skateboarder. So I'm a big Paul Rodriguez fan. I grew up in the area watching him on City Stars. You know what I'm saying? That's low key for the people who are into skateboarding. So with that being said, that's why I had to go back and grab the sneakers that I missed when I was in high school. But I went for those, but I knew that I wasn't gonna I was like, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna get a fit off. I didn't check for them after that. I went for them, I couldn't hit, and I kept it moving. But that shoe at low key, I don't know about now, but it was going for $1,000, man. On the
yeah. I had to I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hit these for retail. I actually had to pull up a couple different trades to kind of get these. But like, I mean, come on, y'all. I had to get these. And salutes to you for being a true ass skate and everything. I'm not. I'm gonna keep it real.
I ain't got.
And salutes to Rachel in the chat too. In the Discord. I know she was like, "Oh, you gonna get on me because I never skated a day in my life." You know what I mean?
I mean, my thing is the sneaker. Like, I got the SB Dunks are much comfortable than the regular Dunks.
Yeah, facts. Big facts.
That skateboard, and they're meant to, the SBs, obviously it makes sense. It's a shoe that they're gonna meant to be destroyed. Like, you gotta skate them, so you can see why it's really meant to protect the foot for the actual professional skaters or people that want to learn. So, you know, it makes sense where you can wear that as a casual shoe. Because me and Dunks knows, when me and Dunks went to middle school and high school together. Me and Dunks met in middle school, but that's what I grew up on, was the skating sneakers. And, you know, a lot of people was laughing at me back in the day, but we see where they at now, though. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I'm gonna pull out something that everybody kind of already. What are these called again?
Pull them back a little bit. I see they threes. Pull them back. Turn them to the side. Are those the fragment joints or?
You already know. I was trying to pull you.
No, those are
the friends and family.
Sheesh.
I know. People was like, yo, what's up with your Racer Blues, until they see the ass.
I'm about to say, I see that. I'm like, them ain't the Racer. Like, I can tell, honestly, though.
And again, rock your kicks, y'all. Rock your kicks.
Even from the front, though, I could tell it was not the regular Racer Blues, because like the shiny toe on the front, pause, I knew something, and now I see like the logo in the heel. Sheesh.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the leather on this. Whew, but
that's why I didn't come out and just say Racer Blues, because I'm like, nah, them threes look. That's why you saw me. I was like, them threes look a little different. Like something different about those, man. Sheesh. Big money, Sonny, man.
I'm gonna be throwing a little bit of sauce. So, you know, we cooking, baby. We cooking.
Okay. Well, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
All right, I'm gonna pull out one of Jeremy's favorite shoes. It's not. Right? It's not. But I had to get these just because I'm a big fan of the Twist, right? This is the Twist 2.0. I got the 1.0, but something about it, man, I just, I dig it, Jeremy. I know what you're saying. The 1.0s is all right. For some reason, the leather on the 2.0 is much better than the 1.0s. It's the 1.0s is mad stiff. Mad stiff.
Those are better, though?
Like, I think as far as like quality wise, I think so. 100%.
Okay. And that's my thing. Let me clarify something too. Like, yes, you're right how I feel about the shoe, but at the end of the day, it's one of those shoes where if you got it, I understand, because it's also versatile.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
I mean, it's a lady shoe. If you can fit it, I pick it up. Yeah, I know, because we was in the Discord. What the hell was we going for that day? We was going for what was the other shoe that we was going? Oh, we was going for the lobsters, the orange lobsters. Woo. And we was chopping it up, and I'm like, yo, I'm going for 2 today. I really want this one.
Yeah,
I got it.
Yep, I remember.
And Jeremy stole my grind, man. He stole my thunder. He was like, man, you could have waited on them, and they're gonna sit. Don't worry about it, bro.
My bad. Hey, my bad. Look, my bad. Look, I'm gonna be honest. It's nothing. It was nothing against you or that shoe. It was the stress. It was the stress of the orange lobster cop. Because if you remember, everybody said this. Yo, this was the worst, arguably, other than the lost and founds. If we gotta say we gotta do number 1 and 2 worst drops of last year of 2022, it's the orange lobsters and the lost and founds. So like
in that order. Yep.
So whenever you was hitting me, like at that point, it could have been Dunks, and I would have said the same thing. And like Dunks, like don't take it personal. I just was stressed over.
I don't know. Yeah. That's funny as heck, man.
And low key, the orange lobster was a shoe. I was the guy that was on the fence and then won them, and then y'all were going off in the Discord so much. I'm like, all right, well, I feel like I'm gonna regret it if I don't try. And I'm like, I'm gonna be the person where I'm gonna see somebody else with them on and be mad that I didn't even try. So I'm like, I gotta try. And before I know it, I was giving y'all more information than y'all was. I'm like, damn, I don't really go down the rabbit hole behind this joint. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny though, man. But you broke my heart, dog.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
So, I believe these are called the heirlooms. I know this is mad. Like nobody really kind of cares about them. I saw a ton of reviews on these, right? And I believe these are kind of like part of the pack, right? The Rebellionaire, the Volts, and this one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they all because they all came with this box. I mean, they're not part of a pack, but they all came with this box itself too, right? That whole theme box as well too. So I saw a bunch of them. obviously they sitting or not sitting, they under retail and everything like that. The materials is nice, not as nice as the way the reviewers were saying, but for a Jordan 1, I think it's dope. You know what I mean?
Those are the heirlooms.
The heirlooms, yup, exactly.
Yeah. So
yep,
those were a hard cop, low key though.
Were they?
Yeah, like well,
I didn't know.
I don't remember them putting them on the. You had to. It's one of those you had to know where they were dropping that type of shoe.
Right.
Because they didn't put them. I don't think they put them on the sneakers. If they did, they put them on there like a week later. But I think they actually put them on the Nikes at first, and then
that's what happened.
And then they also did them at local like boutiques because it was supposed to be like one of those little themed sneakers of like it was building up the hype for the Lost and Found. And I know they don't look nothing alike, but the same kind of concept story is kind of what that is. Why they only did like mom and pop stores, and then the Nike app versus the sneakers app, and then later on
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yep.
Let me ask you something. What do you feel about these? That now they're bringing them out like these now.
I don't see the point. Like the thing is,
I don't like it.
I don't either. Like my thing is this, right? If they want to get rid of B-hole, like protect the environment, I'm all for it. But my thing is doing it cardboard versus plastic really ain't no better. And this is my thing. They've already shown us, like my Mummy Dunks, for example, they can put the shoestrings, they can make it where it links up on the other shoestring where it doesn't even require you.
Oh yeah.
Do that. You know what I'm saying? You could that way you can save on both if you're really trying to do sustainability. But I feel no ways about it, but I just don't under it. I'm just trying to make it make sense of where they even think that's like a thing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I have nothing against it because I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm Mr. like perfect either, right? But I mean, I guess from a business point of view, they're trying to look good all ways, shapes, or forms, man. Maybe. You know what I'm saying?
So this shoe right here, I know a lot of people got. The only reason why I'm showing this shoe, and it's older and it wasn't even released this year, is because I had this shoe about like 4 times. This is the 5th time I've actually had this shoe. I really, really like this shoe. Right here, the mochas.
The mocha joints, the poor man Travis's.
I'm a big fan of this shoe. And I just keep blessing my folks with them. So something about me, y'all know. Yeah, I'm not a reseller, but like, I just got to get rid of a lot of my collection. A lot of my homeboys know I bless them. I bless my family a lot and everything. And, a lot of these, listen, I'm a smaller dude. My cousins and my nephews, they way big and they older, but they can, kind of fit and they still growing. I'm like, go ahead, take it. It's all love. I'm sure I'm going to run into this pair again. You dig?
Yeah, most definitely.
But this is fine. Right, but I know it ain't this. I know it ain't this.
Sheesh.
But
you let him know he got the real deal too.
You dig?
Okay, got the real deal both ways.
But some reason I don't know. It's the toe. It's the toe, dog. Like,
to be honest, it's
somebody.
It's a dope shoe. It's a super dope shoe. I see why it sits at 400 or 500. It's not gonna go down from there. I think that one they did right. It's a good one. Like if you don't, you know what I'm saying? I think that shoe will literally, like, you put that in anybody's eyes, sneakerhead or non-sneakerhead, they're gonna like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
and Jeremy, you're gonna have to help me out with this one in regards to how much they're actually going for.
Okay.
Now,
definitely. Definitely. And I can pull it up. Most definitely.
If I don't know, fire as hell, y'all.
Oh, those are the
voodoos.
There's voodoo joints, yeah. Sheesh. Yeah, I remember those guys. They give you Travis vibes. Travis vibes. Most exactly. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up on StockX. I ain't gonna share the screen, but I'm gonna just look the joint up and see if I can see what they're going for. Yeah, the Zion voodoo joints. Let me see what we got them going for on StockX. We got GOAT. I don't really like to go completely off GOAT because I know GOAT can always be a little extra. But okay, so 250 overall. What size is yours?
This is a 9 or 9.5.
All right, so $300.
9.5.
So roughly
300?
Yeah.
Wow.
300.
Y'all want to know a fun fact? Like, so I was looking at this shoe, love this shoe, and this is before release date that came in, and it was going for under retail, believe it or not, like slightly, like maybe a few bucks under retail. in the resale market. I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit on these, man. Didn't hit. Didn't hit. Didn't hit. Not gonna front. I went immediately. It was one of those things. As soon as I hit, I'm like, the hell with it. I'm just gonna cop right now. I'm sure they're gonna go up. You know what I mean? And they are. So I got them like maybe, I don't know, $20 over retail, something like that. You know what I mean?
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad. They didn't crack me over the head too much in regards to that. But
one thing I know, with just being a sneaker, you eventually that shoe you really want, you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to come off. I've been cracked. Let's just say, like, for those we'll just say this. I'll show a shoe that I already put the video I dropped yesterday. Those trophy rooms, it cracked me. You know, I ain't gonna say it cracked me, but it definitely slapped the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, yo, y'all playing. But when I look across the reason I was so comfortable, I'm like, when I look across the board, this is that was the cheapest I was gonna get that shoe, a real shoe. That was the cheapest you're gonna get it. So you gotta get it. And when I tell you that's how I'm starting off. And like Kwame said it best, that's how I'm starting off. So I do got some basic stuff that y'all already don't kind of called out, but I ain't gonna even say nothing yet. But when I tell you, I know for a fact 2 more, y'all gonna be like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all gonna be like, whoa. At least 2 more. But I'm gonna keep quiet, bro.
I already know, bro. I already know. And it's funny too, because you said you didn't have the blue laces and everything. I was like, yo, that's funny, man, because I caught mine early, right? And I didn't get the blue. Like that's when they said, oh, the blue laces is coming out and everything. I'm like, nah, that's bullshit, because I know a lot of the plugs. I know they get them where they're supposed to get them properly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was just happy to hear that, like, a real sneaker YouTuber was like, yeah, I ain't got them too. But then I didn't know that the blue laces were specific to friends and family.
Yeah, it was a whole rigmarole behind it was some BS where the people who had them early, like you had them early, like you just said, everybody like when they saw like pictures of them, like updated pictures, they're like, oh, they come with blue laces. Y'all ain't new blue laces, so they must be like, no, that's not the case. That is fake. And then finally it came out where it's like, no, the blue laces was like a friends and family thing that really wasn't supposed to get out. But you know, obviously some sneakerheads that are celebrities, they're gonna put the picture out early no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's all that works. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure if I searched hard enough, I could find those blue laces for probably, like, worst case scenario, $50-$60. But I'm not gonna pay that for no shoestring. But I'm just saying, if I really needed the trophy room sneaker for them make the friends and family look. But I mean, if the only difference is some shoestrings, it's not that deep to me.
No, not at all. Like, who cares?
Exactly. I'm like,
who cares? Exactly. Yeah, it's about the shoe, man. You know, lace swap's nice, but you know.
Yeah, I know some people are all about Mr. Swap It Out, but
yeah.
And I'm with it. You know, that's customization. I respect it. But at the same time, like me, if they didn't come with the laces every now and then, and like I seen Manny do lace swap outs, and it be fire. But man, to be honest, I be getting mad. Like them trophy rooms, I'm mad I gotta lace them joints up. I was gonna tell y'all about it. I almost slipped and told y'all one of the other sneakers I picked up, but just know it gotta be laced up. That's a hint.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Right?
Don't slip. Don't slip, Jeremy.
Just slip. But y'all know there's only one shoe that come like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a telltale sign. But yeah, man. That's my only downside with Jordan 1s, but you gotta have them. And to be honest, I was like, man, I don't even got that many Jordan 1s. And when I did my entire sneaker collection video, I'm like, dang, I never mind, I lied. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now you know, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Another one, shout out to Man with the Kicks, shout out to New York and everything like that. Always rocking the Uptowns. These might still even be sitting and everything, but I had to get these motherfuckers.
I mean, it's black and white though. You can't really go wrong.
But here you go, the origin joints.
Oh,
Bronx origins, right? Here, man. Had to get these, man. If you know, you know. I know Manny knows as well too, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if Manny got them joints.
100. And these was like, believe it or not, because they got a bunch of Air Force Ones on Sneakers app as well too. Because you know they just pushing this, you know, it's the anniversary year and everything like that. But come on, man, I had to get these. Yo.
And the keep 100, man. And this is no shade to people who don't. I just feel like at minimum, as a sneaker collector / sneakerhead, you gotta have some forces. I don't care which ones. I mean, I personally think the cocaine, the white joints, and the all black joints, but in general, I think it's a requirement, man. Manny with the kicks just hit us in the chat. He said Bronx Air Force One fire. So Manny know what's up.
Yes, sir.
He know what's up. He know what's up.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Next joints, another cop from StockX, and these was actually said these are called the Little Acras and everything.
Okay.
Great little story. It's about building communities and sharing stories amongst yourselves and everything. The quality on this is fantastic. The leather, it's got velvet, it's got some silk on it and everything like that, man. Again, I'm an Air Force One guy. Don't mind the StockX tag. My fault, y'all.
You good?
But this came out, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up.
It's definitely been a minute.
But I saw these. I had to cop these, man. This is fire to me. You know what I mean? I love this stuff. You know what I mean?
Respect, man. I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? You buying what you like and you actually rock your kicks, man. And while you going through that, I'm gonna touch the chat real quick. Go ahead and do your thing as you want to get situated. I'm gonna touch the chat. Dunk says, Sunny 100. Dunk says, man, I had to give them to my girl. He talking about the taxis. Dunks end up getting those taxis that he hit on. He ended up giving them to his girl. I mean, that's still a win-win. Manny says taxes fire underrated. Manny with the kick says Kith Air Force One wave. Let's see. Kwame says taxis definitely deserve more love. Jeremy Dunson in the building says, "Hey, big money, Sonny." Dunk says a study. Let's see. Kwame says Air Max 90 and Air Max 1 are my favorite Nikes. They're so comfortable. Most definitely. Definitely, I will say this. That's one thing about Air Max. You can't take away comfortability, man. And sometimes, I'm going to just say this. There's some shoes in my collection that after about 2 hours, bro, like I got to switch them out because they hurt that bad. And then it's not even the crunchy toe where it's like it's too tight. It's just literally it's not comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Big fact. What you got on foot right now?
Right now, nothing right now. But what I had on today, I chilled today. Like I just had my gym stuff. Last piece of heat I had on was those True Blue 3s. What'd you rock for on feet?
Salutes. Today, I just rocking something simple. Bacons.
Whew! I need those. I need those in the. I know Kwame got them.
Oh, I know you've been saying that. Yeah.
I need to stop. I know what I've been picking every time because the shoe has been sitting where it's at for so long. I be like in my head, I'm like, yo, you can pick those up. You can pick those up anytime. Pick those up. I'm gonna say this summer. That's my goal. I'm gonna have that shoe by this summertime.
Oh yeah, you should be able to pick up. I think it's a must-have, especially if you're an Air Max guy. I mean, that should have been in your collection.
Yeah, I should have picked it up whenever. I should have picked it up on the resale market immediately because it wasn't going for nothing then. I should have went on and got that joint.
Exactly.
But I like how you said, like, oh, I think everybody gonna sleep on these. I know I'm gonna hit on these, and I didn't hit on them on the sneakers app. But yeah, I thought that was my situation with them too.
Big fact. All right, these are starfishes, I believe.
Yeah, that's starfish joint. Dunk's been saying he low key want to add that in his collection. That's the women exclusive. Yeah,
correct.
Yeah,
correct. This is mad fire. Salute to the small foot gangs that can actually get these.
Yeah, I'm glad I barely make the cut, but I'm glad I do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't think you made the cut. To be honest with you, dog. I did not think that you would make the cut. Yeah.
I'm blessed where I'm just like literally a size away from being a little too, Bigfoot gang. But I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? And don't
worry, by the way, real quick to the chat. Don't worry, man. There's gonna be some real heat pulled out. Trust me, some exclusive stuff. But don't worry, we just kind of getting through some stuff.
Tell him you just warming up, man. Warming up. You just
warming up. Anybody that know? Oh, my fault. You was telling a story. My fault, brother.
No, you good. No, I was talking about them the bacons, right? Yeah, I was talking about the bacon. I said, honestly, by summertime, I'm just going to have those joints. But I should have been, like you said, I feel like that is a must-have in any sneakerhead collection, those bacons. So I respect it.
Big facts. All right, the next joint, y'all been seeing this. And I've been curious to get your opinion on this because it comes with this right here.
Oh, the Drake joints, huh?
The Drake joints and everything.
This is unique. Sneakerhead problems. No shoe shows the accessory because he hit him on the Nocta website. he ain't even said that. This is just me because I like. Come on, go ahead, man.
But you know the vibe. You know the vibe and everything. Yo, but not for nothing, I got cracked in the half of these because of the California tax, man. It was $192. $192 for this.
And it was, I thought it was 160 though.
For a cocaine white, dog, with the tax and this and all that. And since it came from the Nocta site, it took a while for it to ship. So I think I got mine after, because this dropped before it did on the sneakers app.
Question.
And allegedly, I got it before, or excuse me, after.
Oh, and you got the letterings where you can spell out stuff on there.
Yes, sir.
So I think your pair, I don't think that, and y'all, if y'all got these, let me know. I think on the sneakers app pair, it didn't come with those little lettering things. I think that was just an exclusive to Nocta. Sheesh. And see, that's what me and Rachel was talking about. We was like, yo, I don't want them unless they come with a little Julie.
Facts.
You know, I don't want, you know, because I mean, you ain't gonna, to be honest, dope shoe, but you just held it up to the naked eye. Yeah, I know what it, because I can call it on command. If I get someone of my family members like, oh yeah, that's all-white Air Force One. Why y'all geeking over this and keep and walk off? You know what I'm saying? They ain't even gonna entertain. You know what I'm saying?
Big fact. Big fact.
Most definitely.
All right, y'all. I'm bringing another shoe that Jeremy, he was on the fence about in regards to this. I was on this with Jeremy, y'all. I'm
not. Hey, I'm so picky on my twos, but I remember you did, because that's how you know it really be me in the comment section. Because I don't think you said anything about it. Like I remember seeing this in the comment section of my videos, and you were really like on them, and I'm like, come on, man. I gave him a little bit of a, not you, but just the shoe. I gave the shoe a hard time, man.
Yeah, you did,
My bad, man.
No, you good, man. You had me cracking up. I was like,
but you know what? That's how I know. That's what I respect about like people like you and just the true sneaker community. We can all get together and think we got a dope sneaker, and somebody may not like that sneaker, but we friendly debate back and forth of why you shouldn't or should not, man.
Well, facts, right?
Yeah, people they won't understand. Like from the outside, like if I get my dad, he would be like, "Y'all all losing your mind over some shoes." You know
and it's funny too, man. That's a Detroit collab, right? And they released 3 pairs, correct? On sneakers. Absolutely, we got a super chat.
Most definitely, we just gotta subscribe. Jacob Legend just subscribe to the channel.
Salute.
Appreciate that, man. Like up everybody that's coming in and out. Like that button, sub up if you haven't done so already. Salute to the new subscriber, man. Because I mean, Big Money Sonny is hitting us with the heat, like, and you all over. I'm like, you're not bringing out all the major styles, but you hit us with some stuff already that got everybody geeking. And honestly, so far so good. I think like you got like a good. If this is just your mini, like. You know, and like I like that you got a good variety. You know what I'm saying? You're not just sticking to all J's. You're not just on Forces. You got Air Maxes. You got Asics. You know what I'm saying? You all over. You got New Balance. That's what I need to like. New Balance. I got them for gym, but I need to get on the Joey Fresh Goods joints too, man.
Big fact. I'm curious to hear this about you. I think you was actually kind of hyped up on these a little bit as well too. The Sakai joints.
The Sakai, yeah, like they give me the Forrest Gump vibes, but because they had they the collab with Cortez. Yep, I remember these. Dang, I'd be surprised sometimes. Like, why do I know this? But yeah, they the Cortez and the collab joint with the Sakai, right? I think
this is fire, y'all.
I think it's a dope sneaker, but if you go back to that video on my comment section, everybody that say they and you can confirm because you got a pair. They said that they fit tight, like they're really tight, like narrow on the foot.
Well, so Cortez is always fit a little bit more narrow. I don't have a wide foot. Ask me that in a couple of years, I might tell you a different story. You know what I mean? But now I went through the size. They good. Didn't really take much to break them in. I've rocked them about 3 times already. These are fire, though.
Okay.
And it's funny too. So I'm from New York. And it's crazy because I know this is definitely an LA shoe, but I had these back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And to keep it 100, man, there was a lot of cats up in New York, DMV, Philly, all them areas. They was rocking them too. Yeah, they was messing with them too. You did?
It's not a bad shoe. It's not a bad shoe. It's a timeless shoe and a classic shoe. And my thing was this: when everybody started hitting me in the comments, like, "Yo, it's narrow, it's narrow, it's narrow."
Right.
I ain't gonna say I'm wide footed, but I'm flat footed, so I gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's it right there. If you don't have an arch, this shoe is not for you. Like for real.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured. I don't have it. And like I even went to the doctors trying to look and like maybe could I resolve this? And he was like, honestly, if you're still able to run and walk, I wouldn't worry about it. He was like, I can fix it, but we're gonna have to do 1 foot at a time. And he said also that's gonna take 6 months in between healing time. And then he goes, even after that, I can't guarantee that it won't go back flat over time. So it's just something that come with the game. So I'm just like, if you got it, you pretty much, unless you got major problems, there's no point in really entertaining, any type of medical things. From what I was, what I was told. So overall, I'm still able to run every day, 5 days a week. I still walk. And yeah, so I mean, there's athletes that's probably like this as well. Honestly, it's all about just adapting, I guess. So. It is what it is. Sorry, didn't mean
shout out. You good? You good, man? Shout out to you for being a healthy man, and everybody in the chat. Y'all should actually take words of wisdom over here from Jeremy, man, because 2023. I'm trying to be healthier myself. You dig? I actually had surgery done on my foot, and now I just I had a broken ankle, man. I got metal plates. I had a torn Achilles, man. I'm just trying to get back. I mean, I'm lucky I can actually even just do this. I can run a little bit, but it takes time, y'all. It takes time.
Most definitely. That fun fact, me and Dunks back in the day, when me and Dunks used to skateboard every day. I sprained like both of my ankles skateboarding. Him and his brother had to carry me back to the car. And if I've never broken a bone, but I heard like the sprain is like the runner up. So like I was down for like a good 2 weeks, man. But yeah.
So hold on real quick before we kind of move on. I used to play ball a lot when I was younger and everything like that, right? Sprained them. I never heard of somebody spraining both their ankles at the same time, though. That's wild. That's wild.
I'm skateboarding, so like the dude trying to flip these tricks in the way I fell. Maybe one wasn't as bad as the other, but it literally hurt to put pressure on either foot. And him and his brother, literally, I'm on there. They're dragging me. They're literally dragging me. And like both my ankles, they were purple, both of them. So I'm like, damn, they were purple. But like,
go ahead, my fault.
You can walk, but it's like you gotta take your time.
Yeah, I'll take I had them sprain to finish this off. I'll take a sprain any day of the week, dog. Good luck, man. So this is now my third pair of these.
Okay.
In this colorway.
Okay.
Right? Y'all kind of know some of the OG box. If y'all don't know, y'all should know.
We definitely. I'm just like, woo! Hey,
this is my third pair of these, man. Love these joints.
The Union LA Jordan 1s. Am I correct or am I correct?
You are correct, my good
brother.
My
goodness. Sheesh.
Yeah, something about this, man. It's just
it's fire. It's fire. It is. I personally like the black and red pair more. But
I got two of those as well too, dog.
But these are dope too. It's kind of one of those number one, number two. And the thing is, I can see that being another sneaker debate on like what's really truly the best. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta hit him with the yellow laces, dog.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, gotta hit him with the yellow laces on.
I feel like it's a requirement now. You gotta have, if you ain't got no unions in your collection, get them, man.
Yeah, get them now. Yeah, get them now.
I know Kwame said he got the Union Cortezes. So they got a little variety now for everybody, whatever your taste is.
Yup. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got every one of those Union Cortezes. I got every colorway for my lady. She loves them. She loves them.
That's a win. That's a win. Yeah. That's a win.
Yeah, and for y'all in relationships, bless you, ladies. Always.
Salute. Yeah, most salutes to the ladies, man. Hardworking ladies out here, and the lady sneakerheads that are, I feel like it's definitely grown over time. So salutes to the lady sneakerheads as well, man. they know what we go through, and there's nothing more I like to see than a lady like talking about sneakers too, like, and knowing what they're talking about, and even if they're completely off, it's like they are in that like learning mode too. They're like so into it. So I respect the ladies for that one, man. And you got a lady sneakerhead. That's a win, man.
Oh no, she's not a sneakerhead. Trust me, she just tolerates a sneakerhead. But I bless the hell out of her.
Okay, yeah, that's my biggest thing. Like that's why, anybody that's ever seen like they come over and see my joint, they're like I said, the maintenance people came through one time and homie was trying to buy shoes off me left and right. But see, what I was telling him, I was like, yo, what's in there? It's like, I already got rid of what I got rid of. I can't, you know what I'm saying? And the numbers he was talking, I'm sorry. I mean, everybody got a price, but he just wasn't talking mine. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't anywhere near close, was he? Not even close, right?
And I wasn't rude about it or nothing. I was just like, nah.
No, facts. Yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. And it was like, and then in my head, I'm like, even if I wasn't, I don't think I could, you know what I'm saying? Respect, though. I respect it. They were, long story short, I took it as a compliment. They respected the collection, so I love that.
And it's funny too, man. I had a couple of my maintenance dudes. So like, and this is just my office area and everything. And I had the walls like kind of covered up. Now I just got a whole bunch of other crazy wild stuff going on in here, right?
Hey, man.
But they was going from floor to bottom, right?
Yeah.
They would come in. They was like, "Yo, what you got going on in here?" I'm like, "Nah, you don't know nothing. I go and close my door, man. There's a lot of people out here, man. You never know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You never know."
I had to get. I was live when it actually was happening. We had my hot water heater that went out. Had to get that joint replaced. Whenever, like where it's at, I had to move some shoes so they can get there and work. And homies, they like speak like broken English, but he looked at me, he like, you got a lot of shoes. And then like I was gonna delay the live, and I'm like, man, F this, I gotta work. And then I was like, worst case scenario, I'm live, so if they do try, these people probably didn't know what none of these sneakers were. They just saw a whole bunch of shoes, like wow. But I was like, worst case scenario, if they try to get me on live, worst case scenario, I got something I can work with if I got to do what I got to do and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got something to work with. Not that I would do anything bad to them or anything, but it's like, at least if I got to do like a report or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got some. So I was confident, and people were cool during the live because I know they heard a lot of the background noise, but I don't know how long y'all ever been without hot water, but you realize how important it is whenever there's shower need to be done the next day, man.
It's not. Actually, to quickly add on to this, I was at my mom's crib during my vacation. Well, not my vacation, but visiting folk and everything like that. Same thing. Hot water went down there. I'm like, oh, damn. And it's like 10 degrees outside. What? You know? No, but I don't like being funky. So I went up in there. I took care of I just couldn't shave because I like to shave in the shower. But I'm like, nah, man, let me just go in there and real quick. That was the quickest shower I took in my damn life, man.
I took one of those with my hot water heater out, and I still had to push through it because I had to be to work at a certain time. When I tell you, like, my skin locked up, I was like, man. I don't think people do reviews on like people like try taking a cold shower for 30 days, and I'm like, I just realized I'm like, even if it is effective and good for you, I guess that one I'm gonna have to miss out on, man.
That's not part of your vibe there.
Yeah, like I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it at all.
So the next joint right here, I mean, I already shown it. Everybody around me knew that I wanted this joint. Did not hit, but on the resale market, they retail. So I had to pick up. You did? Come on, Trophy 7. And respectfully, this is definitely, I mean, it's not my top shoe of the year, but it's up there, dog, for me. You did? I had to get these.
I slept on it, but it's not a bad, it's 7 off rip, right? And we all gonna say this. 7s off rip don't get enough love. I feel like the trophy rooms do their thing. And the thing is, low key, looking at it, I would actually like that shoe in my collection. I'm a sucker for red, and that one is looking like, you know what I'm saying? Pause. I was gonna say something too much. It's looking right. It's looking right. It's looking right.
It look real nice. Real nice.
And I will vouch these 7s that I do have in my collection, super duper comfortable. If you're looking for a comfort shoe, that's something you low key can have on all day and not even think
100%.
and not
And
even
the other
think
thing
about
too,
it.
you got, and my fault, Jeremy, but I know you had, and salutes to you, man, because you got the hair 7s, right?
Yeah.
I saw that in your class. I was like this. I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I had to have them. I had to have them. That's my
you didn't
favorite.
you didn't get the other colorway, the newer one?
Nope. I like those.
Theirs?
I like those because like I can think back. It's the older time. You know what I'm saying? Like the new joints. I didn't like that when they did hair 6s. None of that. Like
Nah.
I didn't like
These
that.
is fire. These is mad fire, y'all.
Those is dope, man. Give me and I told y'all in my video, it gives me like Olympic 7 vibes as well. And
Big facts.
that's
that's a story behind it.
Yeah, that's a double win. Olympic vibe, and it's a trophy room. That's really like a collab for real.
Big facts. Salutes to this. Glad that this is one of these that ain't gonna leave my collection just because, well, I love it.
I mean, yeah, you got some of those too. Like those True Blue 12s. Not everybody likes that shoe, but it holds. I don't know why. I like the shoe. I'm not gonna get rid of it. But the True Blue 12s is like one. I hit on them when East Bay was still like a thing for real, and I had 2 in the cart, and I was afraid that this is right before botting was getting extremely popular. And so I was like, man, if I delete one and I can't check out, I just went on and checked out 2. I even called East Bay. They were like, yo, because it said only 1 per customer. And I was like, well, I got 2 and they let me check out. He's like, well, they're going to cancel it anyway and you still get 1. So don't worry about it. And it goes back to your card. No, they didn't. Both of those shoes came. They let me have them. So I end up kind of breaking even because I sold that shoe on eBay and I ended up breaking even on it. So it's like I almost got it for free. Almost.
Oh, wow. Damn. Almost. It's a come up then.
Yeah. I said that's why I'm like, man, I can't even get rid of this shoe because I damn near got it for free almost. So I like, you know what I'm saying? So I make sure when I can, I put that one in rotation for sure.
That's what's up. And and shameless plug for all y'all. If y'all ain't watch, he's got a video of a live stream talking about the East Bay stuff, man. Y'all should definitely go check that out, man. You know
Appreciate that big money. Appreciate that.
Man, y'all, and I mean, I was gonna save this for a little bit, but y'all already know.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all already know. Salutes to my homeboy. Everybody know we've been trying to do this. Everybody in Discord knows we was all trying to get this joint as the world was. And a bunch of us took L's. My boy, he bots. Salutes to him. Hooked me up. Actually on the house. I didn't have to pay nothing because we do favors for each other. And that's why you always have to network with folk, man. They take care of you like this.
I'm just now getting into that thing. That's been one of my biggest downsides. But yeah, I had to come off the hip with them joints. Lost and found, everybody. If you haven't caught on just yet, oh my goodness, I need to lace my joints up. So you're gonna do the
white?
You gonna do the white?
100 always. For me, the Chicago ones always got whites.
Everybody said that's like an unwritten rule. Just FYI, that's an unwritten rule. You got to do the white laces.
I don't need to show this too much. Y'all already seen so many reviews on this. So
exactly, that shoe was. We seen early reviews. I seen them as early as 4 months, man. You know,
a long time ago. Right?
Yeah, longer than that. I'll say this. I guess at the 4-month mark before they dropped, that's when I started to take it serious.
Right? Yeah, I know. Yeah. And I'm sitting there thinking like the whole time, man. I'm like, oh, damn, they have how many pairs? No problem, because they just released them. It should have been almost like the Khaled drop, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you can pick them up, no problem, easy peasy, all that stuff. Wrong. Wrong.
Exactly. I found out the hard way too, because I was like, man, I ain't letting them people get to me. And Manny was the only person that was like, hey, they're gonna be a problem, bro. I don't care how many players.
I didn't think they would be, to be honest.
I didn't think so either, but Manny was the only one that had doubled, and he the one who hit for retail. And he had already paid resale. He had paid resale already when it was at the high. He said, Manny said it in Discord. He said, yo, I picked them. No, he said it during the live one time. He said, yo, I picked them up because I couldn't take this. I know I was going to pay it anyway if I didn't hit, is what he said. I went on and just picked them up. just to get the stress off my nerves. So he's like, worst case scenario, I understand. Like, and I was like, valid. I was like, damn, you just dropped X amount, XYZ. He's like, look, I was gonna get him anyway. He's like, if I hit for retail, then I think he ended up just selling those and breaking even. Like, I'm almost positive. But yeah, I feel him though. That he was the only one that's like, these gonna be a problem. And I was like, not at 300. I didn't say this, but I'm like, at 300,000 pairs, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Right? He was dead wrong.
Wrong.
Dead wrong.
Yeah. Either the stock numbers were off.
Yeah.
Or
they got
yeah.
The resale, they done violated that pair, you dig?
Yeah.
They done violated that pair. Like,
yeah, they murdered that joint, man.
All right, so I'm gonna hit y'all with a little exclusivity up in here, man. Some regular Jordan 4s, right?
Not at all.
Y'all already know.
Oh my goodness, man. Sheesh. Oh my goodness, man.
Little PE, 9.5 size, football PE.
Sheesh.
I got plenty. I got other ones, man. I just wanted to stir it up a little bit,
man.
Because again, we cooking, we simmering, but we gonna cook.
That's just simmering. I thought to me that's crazy, man. I've only seen it on like other people's stuff, man. This is the first time I'm seeing this like live, man.
Well, what sucks about this shoe, what's going on right now? I don't know if you've been catching like the replica market. They coming out with these now, and they got the Florida Gators. I'm like, come on, y'all. Salute to the people that want them, and salute to, I don't care. Y'all rock fakes. It's all good, all love. I don't really care. Just don't sell them like that. But like, damn, I'm like,
that's my thing.
Y'all stealing my thunder now.
That's my thing with the same concept. Hey, if you're gonna rock a fake, do your thing. But, and I'm not even gonna say don't sell it, but what I'm saying is let it know that it's let it be known so you can take. Just be truthful with it and call it a day, because there is people that will just buy it and don't care.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm actually gonna go on a little PE run.
Okay. Go ahead. Hey, right. It's your show tonight, baby.
Let's see what we got going on up in this joint now. Oh my God. Y'all know what this is, right? Yes, I rock my kicks. The little PE. Pit crew.
Hey, you going on the Oregon run? That is crazy, man.
This right here is fire.
It's a black. You can't. Oh my goodness, yo! This is freaking crazy, yo. Sheesh.
Hopefully we get a bunch of views for you up in this joint. But yeah, y'all.
Hey,
if y'all know, y'all don't know. I got something that's even more fire than this.
Really?
And you're gonna be surprised at the price of them. By the way.
Okay.
You're gonna be surprised because I'm gonna have you look these joints up.
I'm very picky on my threes, but this one, like if you get a chance to get your hands on this, I don't know a sneakerhead that would turn the shoe down.
There's a couple, actually, believe it or not, I got a couple homeboys that like, man, give me the black cements all day, and I can dig that. I can respect it.
That's the only way. But I mean,
this is hard to get. Come on, man.
This my thing. Black cement threes are my favorite as well. But if you I would have to take both. Because the thing is, like, if you don't want to wear your black cement, I feel like you can put that at a one or top for the threes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's a win. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have to have both. And I know you got the black cement threes, so you don't have to answer the question. Facts. I know you got them.
That's my old. I had them. So for full disclaimer, man, I'm 47 years old, right? I had the black cement threes when they originally dropped. Like then, you did, and that's. come on, everybody fell in love with the joint. And at the time, they weren't called 1s, 2s, 3s. They were just called the New J's.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You pick up the New J's.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's my
that's
thing,
how it was
right?
back then.
Because Cameron that said that on like sneaker shopping too. He said he remembered, and I remember too. I was probably like, I wasn't middle school. I was elementary. Nobody went by the, even if they had numbers, which we didn't even know, because sneaker collecting, if it was a thing, it was literally way smaller than what it is now. All we knew is like, yo, you get the, like you said, yo, you get the new J's, and you just knew
Right.
what that person was talking about. We didn't know the name, no nothing, no number. We just like, you get the new J's, and we know what you be talking about. We were going off more so the color, but also during that time, it wasn't as many out as yet either. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
I remember when J's used to drop through the week.
Facts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it was easy to cop. You just go in, boom.
You go in, and there it was always there because everybody thought it was crazy back then at the prices they was charging for that shoe. But
$100.
yeah,
yep.
That was
like threes and fours and
yeah, it was 100 joint. And I remember like the reason I couldn't always go in there and get it because I wasn't old enough to work technically yet. And when I asked my dad, like he had it, he just literally thought it was crazy to pay that amount of money for a shoe. But my mom always came through, you know, on the back end. But it just sucks because sometimes like whenever she came through, it'll be another colorway out, and that other colorway that was there, it's not there no more. But I mean, I'm very thankful for my parents. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful to
blessings.
Blessings. You know what I'm saying? I take it is what it is. I'm just telling y'all how we came up. But you're right though. They didn't go by it. It was just you get the new J's.
Yep.
Facts.
Exactly.
Facts.
Big facts.
Yeah. If
right,
you know, if you know, you know.
If you know, you will know, right?
Yeah.
You always know, right?
Exactly.
We're gonna stick with the P's.
Okay.
And we had the black pair, right? Had to get the white pair up in here. Had to get the white pair.
Yeah.
You dig?
I don't know I think them are fire though, because the white. One thing about that, I think me and Dunks will argue all day long, like what goes with everything, black or white. I think white wins every time, but Dunks thinks blacks win every time. But I feel like you can't go wrong with them.
I've always liked the white cement threes over the blacks. For some reason, I don't know why. It just hits harder, in my opinion.
I love both, but I will say this. With the white cements, I can get so much more. In my head, and I could be wrong, I feel like I get so many more fits off with the white cement. Because y'all,
big facts.
When you watch my collection, out of the black cements, you could tell they were worn. But if you look at the white cements, you're like, oh, you really wore them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I already got the reimagined threes technically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Not saying I'm not gonna go for the age look sneaker because I know it's gonna sell me. But I just like, man, I'm already accomplished just having this shoe over time, and I'm not gonna get rid of it unless they do like I know they did a from the free throw line version, but
that's the pair that I actually have, believe it or not.
Okay.
And I don't know. It's funny when I first copped those, I love the clear midsole, right, or the bottom sole, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Man, forget about it now. I'm like, nah, that was a mistake. It's kind of hard to clean up, the whole line, boom, you know.
Wow.
The yellowing and all that stuff you did, you know what I mean? But yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, but that's another shoe. I had the white cement threes when they originally released in '88. You did? So yeah, man.
I kind of figured that if you had the blacks, I don't see why you wouldn't get the white.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Right? You did?
I mean, either pair you can't go wrong with.
All right, hold on. Let's go with this one first so we can do this. Facts, 9.5.
Okay.
And again, you're gonna be surprised at the price of this, man. That ass, right?
This
right here.
I'm like a
one of the most fire shoe. I swear to God, man. I'm sorry, y'all. You know.
Wow.
You know.
I didn't even think this was, I seen it. I've never. Wow.
Yeah, this is a sick ass shoe right here, dog.
Jeez.
I'm telling you.
I know
now,
you.
Do me a favor, Jeremy. Look these up in a size 9.5. You'll be
like,
surprised.
Let me get to know. Like, so let me see. What's the official name on these joints, Jordan?
Just look up Oregon Dunk Force. Oregon Dunk Force, man.
That's all I was gonna type in, man. Let's see. Let me see where we at. Let me see if I can find these joints real quick. Where we at?
It's right here, though. I'm telling y'all, man.
I see them right here, man. These
this took years for me to find. At least it felt like that, at least.
Dog. These are like saying like 10K. Like, are you serious?
No, not 10K. These was no. I think you're looking at the wrong one. 9.5?
Well, 9.5. It don't have a bid on it, but like they like I'm looking on StockX. Like I'm looking at these joints with the
What
shiny
about the trend?
oil. Yeah,
What about the trend on it? Because these was bro.
I
These
think,
like
bro. Like
$1,000. That is.
$1,000. Like they must have. But see, I will say this: what's making it high? They don't. They only have 1, 2, 3 sizes. They don't have a full size, so maybe that's why. But like,
I caught these a little while ago, but yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah. So
this right here, though, y'all.
These are up here. When did these drop? These it say from 2012, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking at the right one. I'm just saying that there's not what's their thing. There ain't even no sales yet. So this shoe haven't sold, and it's one of those.
What are you looking at on Go?
I'm looking at on StockX.
Let me see if I can.
I feel like this is a sleeper because like if I'm looking at the right shoe, yeah, Jordan 4 Oregon Dunks. Yeah, like
with the O in the back, right?
Yeah. So yeah, it's only got a size 7 in there, size 10, and a size 11. You know,
there's a size 7 in that.
Yeah,
that's a football exclusive. What football player got a size 7? No, for real.
They probably don't want you to know. But yeah, that's what I said. Like, I think the reason they're showing high on here because, to be honest,
you ain't lying. Oh shit, you right, dog.
Yeah, and I think the issue is because they don't have many people trying to sell this in the first place.
Right here. I don't know if you can kind of see this. It's gonna be tough because of the light. See, look at that last sale. It says 918 actually.
918. Okay. Yeah, because I got.
If you look at the trend on it,
yeah,
like you see, like go down to the price. And the only reason why I'm saying is I'd like for people to know about this, right? If you go down to the price history on the StockX.
Gotcha.
And if you go down to the trend, like down here on the bottom, my lighting's kind of covering up. They all stayed right around $1,000. So
okay.
That was. I'm sorry. That was.
You gotta pay attention. Yeah, that's a little part that I be kind of looking over. But yeah, you definitely right. Now that I see that, if you pay attention to that, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Where it ain't sold in a while, but that's because ain't nobody really probably.
Right, looking for it.
It's one of those ain't nobody looking for it, and it's a shoe that if you know type of shoe.
Yep, big facts.
That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? That just come with the game.
So I showed these actually to my boy yesterday. Like he saw the picture, and if y'all saw the picture yesterday, y'all would have seen this, man. But and it's so funny. My boy goes like this, yo, let me see this old. What you got an old ass box in there?
I got so many of those, bro.
I had to.
Oh, it's a Dawn Becker 4s, ain't it?
Dawn Becker 4s, dog.
Sheesh. Oh my goodness, man. A collector's dream, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo.
I got these and the 6s, and I forget what other Dornbeckers I have as well too. I got a few of them though.
Those are the best, though, in my opinion.
100. Well,
best.
some people will say the 6s are the best, but yeah, this right here, y'all.
That's the best.
If y'all can ever get your hands on these, man, get them.
Definitely.
Get them.
That's a super dope.
You got any Dornbeckers?
Nah, I don't, because it's, you know what I mean, like they dope, but I'd be like, I definitely be looking into them, but I don't have any though.
Got you.
I need to get, like I said, my collection. That's why I said I'm steadily adding. I don't give away a lot, you know.
Yeah.
It just come with the game. So I was, you know, so I'm really low key still just. I've been in it for a while, but like I tell people, hell, I don't know every single little thing about every little, you know. I'm still learning too. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, not for nothing though. Like, not to get off topic and everything. I know you kind of touch bases on the other live in regards to like family and stuff like that. In regards to like your brothers and how you guys are, you know, rebuilding or building your relationship because you know you have older brothers and everything like that. Man, I wish I had a little brother like you, dog. For real, y'all be like, yo,
hey,
man, all the time, dog. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's my thing. Like my brothers, they are 10 and 15 years older than me. what's crazy is the one that's 10 years older than me. We get, and it's not just me and him. Our whole entire family, extended family, just you gonna crash heads with him, but we we still love him, man. But yeah, and
Of course.
Dunks know of him personally, so he know the type of like rigmarole. He just, you know what I'm saying. But we getting there, man. We gonna have some strong events where we ain't got no choice but to come together. He gonna wake up sooner or later, man. That's all it is.
All good. All love, man. All
Yeah,
love. All love.
My older
Oh,
brother definitely be showing love. But go ahead, do your thing.
No. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just gonna say, you can tell the story. Do you want to go with something? So what I got left out of what I'm trying to show you right here, outside of the special stuff, we can go Ama Mayez, we can go Dunks, or we can go with I support the homie somewhere in America, Devin, SIA Collective. I wanted to definitely show that, I support the brother just because he's just super unique. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So we got Dunks, Amaz. Let me get the Amaz out the way. But go ahead, tell your story.
It's your show. I'm gonna let you go. You got your order up. All I'm gonna do is touch the chat while you stack up real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna touch the chat real quick. Kwame says Air Max 90s and Air Max 1s my favorite. There's some company read that one. Dunk says, fuck Sonny. Come on, bro. Stop it. You disgusting. Manny with the kick says those are fire. Kwame says, I got an Asics outlet by me and they so comfy. I rock with gel light. Okay. Jay Brooks in the building says, what up, sneaker fam? What up, Jeremy? Big money and the Heezy. Yes, Sirski, man. Most definitely. And we're going to, you know what? I would like to make this a little trend too. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to showcase y'all sneaker joint, same way Sonny let us know in the Discord. That's what it's there for. It's pinned to the top. And if I haven't figured it out, Rachel said it best. All I'm trying to do is bring the true sneaker community back to where it once was. And I know some stuff you got to let go in the past, but low key, I miss like the sneaker talk days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, sure, we're not going to be able to take it all the way back there, but I feel like the communication somewhere is getting lost between like hype beasts who really love sneakers and who's in it all about the money. You know, I feel like it's broken down and said, and I miss the true, like, hey, I can tell you're truly in it for the love. And it's okay to make your money off of it, but like I said, it was like one of those, like, we wasn't really, when you sold, I wasn't like the true blues. I really wasn't trying to make any money. I just happened, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those,
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the days I miss where it was like, you just have to know if you know type of situation, man.
Big facts. And not for nothing too, man. Like, again, full disclosure, listen, man, I do pretty well for myself and all that kind of stuff. I'm able to have a collection like this and everything. It took a lot of hard work to kind of get into that, but it's one of my passions, right? Mm-hmm. That being said, man, I grew up broke as hell. You know what I mean? My mama, my papa wasn't buying me, God bless them, you know what I mean? They wasn't buying me J's, but everybody in the community that I was rocking with, they was like, yo, they looked out, boom, 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 all that kind of stuff. I was able to pick up those J's, but they wasn't just giving them to me. I had to do them some favors here and there, you know what I mean? Go do this, go, take care of my grandmama for a month straight. I got you on them J's. You know what I mean? She needs her trash taken out. She needs a rake her leaves, all that kind of stuff. Just little things here and there when I was younger and everything like that. So, we from New York, the East Coast and all that kind of stuff, man. We know how to hustle. We know how to grind and things like that, right? So it came with the territory. You know what I mean? So, for all the young folks that are in the chat, or whatever, or they're going to be watching this, man, keep that grind up. And it's going to teach you how to be a smart businessman. And don't go into actually thinking that you're going to be able to resell sneakers and things like that. If you're a little bit older, man, do yourself a favor. Take some business classes if that's what you really want to do. It's going to help you long term and things like that. You know what I mean? So just, a couple little nuggets and things like that, dog. You know what I mean?
Big money, Sonny, with the free game. That's what I'm getting.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
We're going to get rid of the Amas. There's one pair of Amas that you kind of remember that I had in the Discord, but we'll get rid of some of the regular ones. So
I'm telling you, the tools. I knew it.
The tools. They on the retail, y'all. You know what I mean? Well, for me they were, because I had some homeboys and everything like that. Again, I'm not a fan of this.
You don't like
not a fan
it's
of
the
this.
sleeve. You don't like the box sleeve. Got you.
It's just not my thing. Now, when these things came out, man, I was like, I had to get them. Only like the box alone was just like mad fire. You dig?
Most
But
definitely.
I was like, I don't know, man. Something about that their colorway just don't really pop. Man, once you get these things in hand, dog, shoosh.
I guess I'm
telling
gonna
you,
I
man.
guess I'm gonna have to continue
Once
seeing
you
them in hand. I'm gonna have to
get
see them.
these in hand, Jeremy, let me tell you, dog. And I like twos. I actually have a pair of the Radio Raheems, some breads. I didn't get the OGs. You know, they'll end up in my collection at some point. You know what I mean? I just didn't feel like waking up for them or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these is fire. These is mad fire. My lighting's a little off, but like, yeah.
I mean, hey, we still see the party, man. It's not bad, but it gives me like it's like college theme almost, man. To me, like I don't know, it's not a bad shoe, but it's like
I don't think you like twos. I think that's really what it is, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I only got one pair of twos in my collection. I mean, we have one pair, and those Union joints.
So when I was back east, man, my homeboy had them. Not for nothing. Those are the best twos that came out when they did collabs.
What you got? What do you got? The Rattatans, the yellowish joints, or the gray fog, the blue and gray joint?
So yeah, both of them, but he was rocking the yellowish joints. But he's got both of them. That's my homie that resells and shit like that. He a true reseller. But like I was like, yo, they fire as hell. When you see him like that, I was like, wow, man.
I get compliments. You know I wore them to the chop shop several times, and every time I'm like, yo, what killed me is my barber. He's not like a sneakerhead, but it's funny. His son like sneakers. So any type of thing where he make a transaction where he feels skeptical, he don't text me. He be hitting me up. It'd be like random times. He's like, hey, yo, he just called me like, yo, answer the phone. It's important. I be thinking he like something going on. He like, hey, he's like, I got my son XYZ sneakers, man. They really fake. And he holding up and I'm like, I was like, yo, you had me thinking it was something serious, dude. And then like I was like, where you get it from? This and the third. I asked him what he paid, and I'm like, he should be good. And then I was like, worst case scenario, it's not even wear the shoes no more. I'm like, he's like 14 years old. It's like he's not. There are people that age that's in the game, but he ain't in it. And when last time I saw him had these shoes on, I'm like, it's time to throw these joints away, bro, or get them to you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I was telling him, like, all honesty, ain't nobody finna tell. Two, you already said, because obviously if his son was into it, he would already be doing the back check on it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what that's just what it is. But it was funny.
Well, as long as he's rocking them, I mean, again, you said 14, he don't care. He sees the shoes that he like, boom. You know, salutes to you for helping them legit check them and everything like that. They went right to toe, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, right? They were right. You could I saw them join several times, and each time I was like, you're not even attempting to clean this shoe
because they don't care.
Yeah.
Let me guess. He threw the box away too, right? He threw the box away.
I'm pretty sure, and they will probably throw the shoes away too. And it'd be so funny when people hit me up for legit checks, and I'd be like, hey man, you know, I do my best, and then I'd be like, you know, but at the end of the day, I do the disclaimer, like I'm not Nike this and the third, but this is what I'm saying. And people be hitting me back, they be like, yo, I don't care. If you can't tell, nobody else can convince me that. I'm like, wow. I be flattered, but I'm like, wow. That's what they tell me. Like, if you don't know this, if you can't tell if they're real, if you can't tell if they're fake or not, I know they real. Like
that's like when you had. I heard you said you had Chomageddon on your live one time, didn't you?
Yeah, he was on his joint with me and Dunks.
That brother goes like 100% undetectable on feet. He wild though. That boy wild, man. And it's funny too. Salute to that brother. I hang out with a lot of people that he literally trolls and everything like that, or within our community as well too. But salute to that brother, man. I ain't never got no hate for that cat.
I like troll, man. He speaks the truth. He's not flipping the fake shoes. I mean, he just literally wanting to rock and call. I mean, how can you hate on something like that? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I can't even really hate. I can't even really hate on troll, man, at all. And he said I was one of the first people to kind of like rock with him, and I understood where he's coming from. And that's all that is. I mean, He over there with Vegas with Dunk. So man, I'm trying to be getting them the link, but I know Troll. I could tell Vegas though they be having a busy schedule, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that bull. I mean, again, and for those that I mess with, that he got beef with, whatever. I mean, y'all know I rock with y'all and everything like that. But Troll be putting out some fire ass videos, dog. He do, man. He do, man. Yeah, and I ain't trying to like plug him, man, but he do. Yeah.
I was listening to the album on Spotify. I listened to a little bit of the album. He got some bars though.
Yeah, he do.
I say you know what I'm saying? I think his whole situation of what happened with him and who
and JC. Yeah. Oh, my fault. Yep.
You good? They can't. Hey, this is public knowledge, but I just don't be like I don't want him to think. I don't want neither one of them like. I think that whole situation could have been totally prevented whenever he saw that because I think Troll's heart still was in the right place when he did it, but it got blown up. And I don't even think because Troll didn't even come back. Like, think about if somebody like me would have did a video like that, or any other sneaker. Troll wasn't a sneaker YouTuber at the time. He just wanted to prove a point, which he did. Like I always say, if I did exactly what Troll did, the title would be something exposed.
Right.
And Troll didn't do that. And I just feel like if they would have. I think Troll was willing to sit down and have the conversation, but obviously the other party wasn't. And I just feel like honestly, if that was me in that position, I still stand on this to this day. If Troll would have did that to me, and I own a sneaker store, I would have said like, "Hey, cool. Hey, we got caught." I would have said, "Hey, nobody's perfect, but hey, we're gonna learn from this and do better." I would have sold it from that to the point, like bring them in, show because. My whole thing with that company, it keeps trying to show how much of such a nice guy he is. You know what I'm saying? He plays, He doesn't do it anymore. Ever since that happened, he's cut that switch off because it hurt his feel. Low key, it hurt them, right? Like it wasn't intended to, it just got taken to that level. But I feel like if he wanted to stay on that, like, hey, I'm a good guy and I'm doing this NSC, like he came off as a good guy and I'm doing this for the culture. And when he reacted like that, completely opposite happened because, but I get it. It upset him, but I would have took it as a learning curve. I said, hey, come back. Let's do a video together. This, that, and the third. Let's clean up some things. Show me what we see right here, what we missed. And like, hey, guys, look up. You know what I'm saying? He could have took it. I'm just saying, if he would have took a whole different approach, he still would have been the win-win guy. Not saying he's losing because he's doing great out in Vegas. It appears. It appears.
Yep.
Because I've also learned that the stuff that you see on the front end, behind the scenes could be, and I'm not saying this him, I'm just saying in general. So, you know what I'm saying? But he looks like he's doing fine. But you notice too, don't know how many remember every sneaker YouTube person used to want to do a video, or they did a video with this. When that popped off, he barely posted, but I mean, it's like he cut everybody off. You know what I'm saying? He got I could tell it. I know I feel some type of way too if I was him too. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, if that's your role and you genuine, like if somebody called me slipping, cool, I'll bring him on here and we can chop it up.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Because you got the platform to be able to do it. Facts.
Yeah. And if I got it, I know he got it. He's times 10 me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's just where I'm at with it.
But one of these days, I gotta chop it up with you in regards to that. I got a couple little nuggets I need to drop on you because again, I know a lot of people out here and all that kind of stuff.
Most definitely.
That's off camera. You did. You know what I mean?
You good. I hope I ain't saying nothing out the way.
Nah, dog. Listen. By the way, the way you just explained it, honestly, that's how grown men deal with it. You dig? Like, what's the problem? All right, bet we could, either have a conversation instead of going the route that they went. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or like you said, they could have gone on a live and let the community know what's up. But he ain't want to do that. Whatever.
Yeah, and then it's what I look like also in that situation. He probably was thinking that, but so many people was probably in his ear, and he just felt like he needed to do something.
Right.
And you went off of like everybody in your ear and emotion versus going off. I deep down think he's not even that type of guy to really even take that route. But when you got you know, how he explained it, staff and business, and he's thinking, because think about it, this was also when the time where they did a deal with what was it,
American Eagle. Yeah.
American Eagle, and you notice when that came out, they instantly cut that. Well, I ain't gonna say that's what happened, but I just noticed around that time also that store was not an American Eagle anymore.
Right.
You know, so I mean, I don't know, and this is just my opinion. This is just allegedly from the outside looking in. You can tell where that sting also hit there too.
Yeah,
because they was all up in NY constantly ever since they had got that deal. That's every video. This building, like to the point where I didn't know it was actually tied to American Eagle until finally more videos started to come out, because I thought the way he was selling, the way they were selling it at first from the outside looking in, it looked like he had his own storefront in his own building, they're their own thing. It was, but it was inside another store. And he, you know, that's a big move. No matter how you slice it, this is not hating. That was a big move.
That was a huge move. Facts.
That was a huge move.
It could have created a whole another trend. I'm not saying that it stopped it or anything like that, but that was a big jump to be able. And he had a nice little setup in that joint, man.
Yeah,
it was dope. It was fire. Everything like that. And people's, you know, I mean, granted, listen, if you go down to Lower Manhattan and if you're gonna buy some shoes on a resale tip and everything, you're gonna get super text, right?
Yeah.
That being said, you're gonna see a lot of stuff that people do not have. So you got to pay to play in regards to that, right?
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to the whole situation that happened there, you know, getting exposed, blah blah blah, you know, that's a whole other thing. And obviously, Troll was right. That ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I hate to say it, but I mean that's the thing. He was right, and I said, and to be honest, like I said, the only reason, well, not the only reason, but not only because Troll really took his time, because anybody else would have just did a super basic exposed video.
Yep.
Troll took his time, put his work behind it. Troll is passionate about filmmaking, you know. And I was like, you know what? Ain't nobody finna take this much. If you're gonna expose somebody, you're gonna expose them. You want to do it as fast as possible. You can tell Troll had like literally put thought concept into, at least from the outside looking. I'm like, that wasn't that man's intentions.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it took off. Like he had 20,000 views overnight. That's crazy. And sad part is he woke up the way he reacted. Like, damn, I didn't even think nobody was gonna see this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know how many videos I put out that still ain't get the traction, you know what I'm saying, compared to what
ain't popping yet. Yeah.
I want the
I
game.
got you. All right, y'all. Back to the shoes.
My bad.
No, man. I love having these type of conversations. So all y'all know I was actually, you know, for those that know, I was trying to get this shoe for the longest time. This box is huge as hell. This box is huge as hell. So I originally went, again, I hate this, but I originally went.
I'm on your fours.
I tried, man. I tried to go after my size, man. I went in, did not get my size, went back in, and I caught the size 15, dog.
Whoa.
So my boy's supposed to hook me up with a little trade.
Trade bait, break it even.
Trade, and yo, if any NBA players in here, if any of y'all size 15, y'all want to trade up, man.
You right,
dog, man. This is ridiculous, dog.
Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but that shoe looks bigger than your whole body.
It does, yo.
Like, bro, because the way that you're positioned, I feel like you can turn it up like sideways.
No, look at it, y'all. Look, come on, man.
It's almost the height of the door.
I know. Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous, man.
But you thinking you're gonna be able to probably size swap them or something?
So size 15 is going for nothing. Of course, because I copped. Of course, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But my boy, he said he got, again, my boy, the reseller and everything like that. He said he was gonna hook me up. He said he's gonna hold on to these for a while. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I just want my pair. That's it. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. But this is now I got it in hand.
You know what killed it? You know what killed it for me? the original mock-up that we were all anticipating, and then they come out with this. And I'm not saying that's Nike's fault, but whoever did it, they put the mock-up of the white joint. And
off the threes, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's where my mind at with those. But overall, if that Mayo would have been the first silhouette we seen, I probably would have easily been trying to go for him just like you.
The size fucking 15, dog. You're like, what the hell? Yo, my girl's like, what you think? You grew overnight, man? You ain't growing no more. All right, so hold on now. Let me give you the real Ahmad that I was actually happy to cop. This came out, I think, 2 years ago, actually. Again, y'all already know I'm an Air Force One guy.
Okay.
Right here.
And okay.
I went down a half a size on these. But dog, if you can get your hands on a pair of these is fire.
Okay. You got them from the StockX. Those are my year Air Force Ones. Okay. Dunks has been talking about those low key. They dope. Dunks,
you ain't feeling these.
Woo. I'm not, but Dunks. This is where me and Dunk says I'm crazy for not feeling them because Dunks loves these as well.
These are fire, man. I can't wait to put these on feet. I'm gonna put these on probably this weekend, actually. Okay. When I head out. Got a little fiesta to go to.
I personally say it's a dope shoe. I just know I don't know how often I would wear them. That's my only gripe. Like they dope.
I can dig it. Yeah.
That's my thing. I'm like, dude, when are you gonna put? You know what I'm saying? Some shoes I can tell like I would have this mug and not even appreciate it. That's my thought with it.
Well, I'm an Air Force One guy. You know what I mean? One of many.
Hey,
so.
Nothing wrong with that. I respect it. Horses is a timeless shoe, man.
Let me get these out of the way. I own 3 pairs of these bad boys. I actually gave away one to my nephew. Well, I personally own 3 pairs. I had 5 pairs of these. Gave one to my nephew and one to one of my homeboys, actually. But this is a classic. You already know.
Oh, hey. Disclaimer. Off-White Prestos. That's the original joint, right?
Mm-hmm. This is the OG.
That is the only ones I love. I'm watching the joint now, but I just considering the bet, like I'll say what that shoe was going for in my
and respectfully, these stink because I rock the hell out of these.
I ain't even tripping. That's a comfortable. That's what it's meant to be for. I want that shoe.
Big facts.
I want that shoe in my collection. So that's a grill. That's a grill.
Yeah, I had the black pair and the white pair. The white pair I liked a lot, but I beat them. I gave them to my neighbor. The black pair I flipped. Actually, they were part of a trade that I had as well too. Because I was like, I got the OGs. I'm only gonna rock with
that's all, to be honest, I feel like
come on.
The other colorways are dope, but the OGs, in my opinion, are the best. Like they are 100. The best. They are the best.
And I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like if I could 100, dog, 100.
I can play. And sometimes you can look at a shoe and just tell, like, I know that I ain't worried about. I know they comfortable. Like that's another thing to them. Like that's a shoe I'm gonna get and probably wear all the time.
Let me pull out some stuff that I got here on the side.
Okay.
Just real quick. Salutes.
Okay. Pigeon Dunks, right?
Yes, sir.
Sheesh.
Yes, sir.
The staple joints. Okay.
Yeah, and for y'all definitely got to hit them with these laces too. By the way,
most definitely, yeah. Everything. Hey, when they come with shoes like my Mummy Dunks, I finally swapped out the laces. Totally different ball game. I wore them out to get something to eat with my dad. And he was like, the people at the restaurant was like, because they were glowing in the dark under the table, and everybody like, yo, like there was coming like shoes.
Yeah.
Like, and I could tell them like y'all not sneakerheads because anybody else should already know, but it was still nice to get the attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll do a quick little spitfire on these, just you know what I mean, because I still got a bunch and I don't want to hold you too much longer. Okay. I definitely want to get to that special joint, but y'all already know I've already done showing these on the Discord, y'all.
Oh, the diamond joint, right?
Man, this is fire right here.
Classic time. Fire.
These right here.
Oh, those are street walk. What they call them? Streetwalkers. How did I? Oh my! I do too much. I'm too into sneakers. I'm spinning this off the dome. Y'all know my hands are free. Like, well, this one got a little something in the cup, but yeah, I'm literally spinning this off the dome, man. Not even on no cocky shit. Oh,
you got yourself a petties? The Ben and Jerry's?
I've been looking almost, but they didn't have my size, and all the other sizes I'm not comfortable with them, but they didn't have my size. But the Ben and Jerry's, that low key could have been a part of my Zeta Kicks pickup, but they literally did not have my size. Like he didn't. It's not one of those. It had my size and sold out situation. He literally didn't have my size.
Got you, man.
But it could have. If he did, it would have been on. It would have been on his way here. I'm expecting another pair tomorrow. In fact, the one shoe that I've been so geeked about, it's the one that it got delayed and it's had 2 different tracking numbers. They don't condense it to one. This shoe is probably the most stressful shoe I don't picked up, and it came out in 2020. I'm gonna just leave it there.
Don't give up too many hints.
Not at all. But remember, I said I picked up 3, and everybody's like, "Man." Kwame said it best. He said, "Yo, if the Trophy Room ones isn't one, I want to know what you're talking about. This is the shoe I'm talking about, and I'm gonna just leave it right there."
Yeah, we waiting.
Yeah,
we waiting, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, salute to you for putting in that work, man. You've been putting in that serious grind, homeboy. And salutes, man.
I just, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, the motivation is people like this getting in the chat. People like actually like. If you give me it's one of those, like, if everybody was sleeping on me, I probably would have like took a break. But I'm like, even the people that was like, when I posted in Discord where the dude was hating, I'm like, you know what, low key, I ain't even mad because I'm probably doing something he probably want to do.
Right.
Like, ain't no way I didn't put nothing negative in the video for him to even hate, you know. But it's I ain't even get mad, you know what I'm saying? I just laughed and shared it with y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Big respect.
Oh. Travis's, oh my goodness. Now I do have the fragments, but I don't have the low mochas. And I'm gonna be 100. I'm not a fan of the low. That's the reverse mochas.
Oh, the low. My fault. Yeah.
You good?
You gotta hit them with the reds, y'all. I'm telling you, man, they pop a little bit more.
Hey, sheesh. Hey.
And you already know,
I like
on the Discord, y'all know I had the Phantoms.
I like the laces. Yeah, you hit us with that photo. I remember. And salute to Dunks because he got on. I'm glad we was able to get him for that. But most definitely, I was like, yo, that the red laces, they pop on that joint. They pop. Yeah, I like the ones that came with it though. But
the sale, right? The sales were there.
Yeah. It came with that stale colorway. Now, I will say this about the regular mochas. They're not bad, but they didn't wow me. So I'd rather have the highs, you know, and I left
these joints. You ain't mess with these, huh?
Nah, they didn't wow me. They're not bad. But I know me, I don't think I can get them off low key.
Which was your favorite ones? You said you like these the best though, right?
To be honest, I got to give it to the fragments now.
The lows or the highs? They got the highs too.
The lows. Oh, yeah. Sheesh.
These were a grip. These were a freaking grip.
You know what? Just because I'm feeling it, let's just say like you ain't about to be the only one. But anyway, go ahead.
Just wanted a quick little spitfire for y'all to kind of like spice it up a little bit.
You good? Hey, Sonny hitting us with the heat, man. We doing more of these, man. I love the vibe of this. Nice, relaxed, feel, respect it. You know what I'm saying? Very knowledgeable and a fire collection. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Yes, sir. I met y'all with Devin's joint, meaning somewhere in America, right here. These may seem plain and corny to y'all, but they're not. There was a little bit of a pop-up out here in LA. These are freaking comfortable, fire. These come in a million different colorways. These were they came up in a pop-up. They were in a friends and family. My boy went down there to go pick them up.
Nice.
He even took a picture of them and everything like that.
Nice.
These are fire. Trust me, y'all should check them out. They come with all kinds. He even gave me like the special laces with these. They kind of like the Yeezys, like, you know how you can like lace them up a whole bunch of different ways and things like
Yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
You know what I mean? They fire, you know what I mean? And again, they may seem corny to y'all, and plain to y'all, but these hold a little bit of a special place in my heart. But I'm gonna hit y'all with why he's a little bit different, real quick, right?
I respect that though. You buying also, you know, I get it.
100.
It's still respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's respect. You can't. That's something you can't hate on.
So these right here, and I ain't trying to rush through these. I just can't wait to show y'all what I got back there. But these. So this is what I was trying to tell you about. This was my best pickup of the year. These were called the Cooperstown, and this is basically it pays homage to the Baseball Hall of Fame, right?
Okay.
So that's what this shoe is all about right here.
Most definitely.
I mean, these is just they hold a lot to me, dog.
Super fire.
I mean?
Respect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Respect. That's crazy.
Yes, sir. And then this is the last one that I had. I mean, I got a bunch more, but they in my storage.
Quick. I just seen something in the chat. Somebody
Go ahead.
Elevated Pounce says big money. Drop your IG. So, you know, I guess people want to link up. You know what I'm saying?
So it's SONNY letter SONNY letter J letter Z. It'll be called Big Money Sonny, but it's SONNYJZ. I don't really post on there too much. All you're gonna see is kicks. Not gonna front. But yeah, come on in.
Okay.
Give me a follow.
That's just like me, man. I've been sleeping with Insta too, man. I ain't posted on there in a minute because I'm always posting here. Then like the people that really rock with me, they connect over to Discord. So I'm like, I got it there and there. I forgot about Instagram for real.
Big facts. All right, this is the last side shoe that I'm gonna actually show y'all. This is hold on 1 second. Y'all remember this little terracing motherfucker that was back in the day?
Oh,
good guys, Chucky shoes.
Chucky joint. Oh, didn't you post those in the Discord though?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you're right.
You did. I remember.
Right.
That's why I said I've seen this somewhere before, and that's the only place I could think of. So it had to be those.
So one other good thing about his thing that he does is his shoes actually light up too, as well too. Pardon me, man. I cut my finger, but
you good?
These is good. Again, y'all already know I rock my stuff. Yeah, all this actually lights up as well too. And it was funny, man, because like one time I was rocking these all day. You know what I mean? I come inside, it's dark. My girl's like, "What's up with your feet?" I look down, the whole damn shoe lit up.
Oh, you ain't even know yourself.
I didn't even know myself, to be honest.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
But yeah, shout out to this homeboy, man. And yeah, he gonna be doing something special, y'all. Let's see. I mean, I know y'all had a conversation, you and Dunks, and everything in regards to that. We'll see if he holds true to the community. You dig? You know what I mean? So
okay. What you mean? Like we had some like or
he the bull from the Brooklyn Nets and everything, man.
Okay.
The bull that Nike dropped, man. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. This is what happens when you get older. Kyrie Irving.
Okay. Yeah. I feel you all the way. Yeah. I mean, we gonna see. Like, you know, I wish nothing but good things for him.
Yes,
that's all. That's all. So yeah. Most definitely.
You gotta tell me what do you think of this, man? This was an impulse buy.
I'm be honest. Retail.
I ain't feeling them.
I'm not feeling them to keep it 100. Retail though, if I get them for retail, yes, but I will not go on that resale market. Not ever. But not a bad shoe. I think honestly, if they
go for a lot on the resale market, do they?
I need more. They were, and then once they dropped, they went down tremendously. So my thing is this: like, if they wouldn't have did the clear cut part, I get what it's supposed to symbolize, but I feel like they could have just did like some ripping, kept the clear part sealed up where the colors are cut off.
Facts.
Where you can't see your size, because my size game ain't like that. And then just put some little like cut marks in there. They could have did a different approach with the shoe. That's just how I feel about it, you know. But I mean, again, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna front, man. I came home and I've opened them up. I'm like, I don't know about this shoe, y'all. I think it probably gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. All right, bet. Let's see what we got up in this joint. Oh, this I actually hit off the shock drop and everything. Yo, not for nothing in hand. This is the
those gold. Those are gold though. People low key love those joints.
Yo,
They
I'm
definitely
telling y'all,
love those
in
joints.
hand, I'm telling you, the camera does not do this thing any justice. I know it looks plain. My girl loves this shoe, by the way. She loves this. I don't know why, but I know why.
It's a dope shoe though.
Yeah, the Why So Sad. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they come with an extra pair of laces. I thought they did. Did they not? Yeah, they do. They come with the blue laces. I keep it the white laces, but
yeah, I mean, either way, you can't go wrong with either lace.
Yeah, and this, off the shock drop.
Yeah,
I went from because wow, I know I don't really hit on shock drops that much.
Nah, you know I don't either. Don't feel bad. I don't either, man. I don't either.
All right, we got some real heat up in here now. Last two dunks before I actually go get the finale in regards to that. So,
hey,
you know what I mean?
let them know what's up, man. For the people that's been in and out, smash the like button, sub up, man. Definitely.
So y'all remember I bought these out, right? These are fire, right?
Yeah, I remember.
But,
I remember.
How many of y'all know? How many of y'all know who got these, dog?
Oh wow, yo. Sheesh.
And I went to the year that this was released. I was actually at Complex Con.
Oh
when
wow!
They actually went when they fought over these. I caught these off resale, but
I wouldn't. Hey, if you, I'm not surprised. That was not that's not a hand me shoe. You know what I'm saying?
This pops off like that. The other dunks don't do that, and obviously these.
Woo!
It is.
I would rock them peeled off and swap the laces out.
Right?
Yeah. Most definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you just planted the seed, my good brother. You just planted the seed.
I wasn't even trying to. It just felt right. It just felt right.
Yep. Yeah, diamond in the back.
Sheesh.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Roof
next time I come on here, I gotta work on my light up top.
You good? It's just a little bright, but you.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I'm already getting feedback, quality good. So I mean, it's just like mine. Like my joint, I can twist it up and down. Like mine may be a little bright, but I notice if I move like certain things to the camera, it'll like dark it out or brighten it up. It's also like a mixture of the camera settings too.
Well, I bought this new. It's a Logitech light that I have up in here. I actually have it on one of the dimmer settings, but I ain't gonna mess with it right now. But I got other lighting that I can always change the lighting in here. I just gotta mess around online a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Got you. Respect it.
What you know about these?
Oh, I seen them somewhere before. I don't know if it was you, but somebody pointed. Maybe I think it was during the live. You had me Google these joints though.
Iron Maiden joints.
Sheesh.
Yo, the quality on these is fire. This is an older shoe.
I know it's fire. I can tell. Like I see even though the lighting not perfect, I can see the quality. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta feel that material on them, man.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Sheesh. I would go with the red laces in them joints too, though.
Oh, facts. Or you can even switch one on the other.
That's what I was literally like, you know what? Rock one red, rock one black. That shoe is one of those where nobody's gonna question it because it's gonna look normal.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, yo, that's a nice shoe. And it's one of those shoes where they're gonna be like, dang, that's a nice shoe. And it had to come like that. He didn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
100. Exactly. Hit the chat up. Okay. Good with what I got. I'm just gonna bring in the grand finale and I'll be right back.
Facts. Let me touch up on the chat. My bad, man. Time flies whenever you just seeing this heat, man. Let's see. Manu Kick says those are fire. Kwame says I got A6 outlet red. That one. Jay Brooks says what up, sneaker fan? What up, Big Red? That one. Manu Kick says dunks of 2022 when it comes to detail for the Jackie. Kwame says it's a wild color shoe in hand. Can't wait to rock. My crimson pair. Jeremy Johnson in the building says I got the sale colorway so fire. Manu Kick says ice those DJ Khaled's. The price definitely going up by summer 2023. Jay Brooks says the Cali Fives are a sleeper shoe. I got the Crimson Bliss, one of the sale joints. Can't wait to wear them. Let's see. Man with the Kick says hella sale for $100 on J Balvin. Most definitely. Jay Brooks says for under retail. Yeah, we kind of zoned out for a little bit. I'm gonna catch us up real quick.
All good. Take your time, bro.
Most definitely. Kwame says got us. Kwame says, damn, they collab. I forgot those, not casino, not the casinos. As Kwame says, oh, it's definitely the casino. Most definitely it is. We already established that was earlier. We just went into some heat, man. Manny with a Kick said, LOL, good looks, Kwame with the Air Max 90 sneaker facts. Kwame says they had 2 colorways, I think. Kwame says, gotta rock 3. They look fire and they comfy once broken in. Manny with the Kick says, fire red Jordan 3s, wavy, they slept on. That's a fact. G Tonight says, what's good, sold out fine. What up, G Tonight? Kwame says, the SBs are way more comfy than the extra padding and the Zoom Air Sole. Fact. G Tonight says, trades in where it's at. I've caught so many grills with trades. Facts. And I remember G Tonight hit me up in the DMs. He's saying he just only. Yeah, I remember you telling me, you said you only going after like grills at this point right now. I feel you. Let's see. Jeremy Johnson says, Osiris D3Ss were my ish back in the day. I had a pair of those. Fun fact. No, I was gonna say that was my first skating sneaker. No, that was like the first skate sneaker I ordered off of CCS, where it wasn't like something generic like a Vans. Not to take shots at Vans, because those got their own special place for me too. But the Osiris was the one shoe where it's like you ain't finna just walk up into a store and get them unless you just live near a skate shop. It's one of those you had to know areas. Let's see where we at. Manny says she's Sunny Fragment 3. Leon Anderson Jr. says those heirlooms is dope. That's a fact. G Tonight says, damn, Sonny, Brad bringing out the sauce. That's a fact. Says sneaker battle, intimate. Nah, I couldn't battle with. I lose, man. I'm gonna get on this level though, but I'm gonna lose that. I knew that. I hate when somebody said that in Discord. I'm like, man, sometimes you can just tell when somebody just, you know what I'm saying. About it. I'm like, I'm still adding on.
Yo, not for nothing. Yo, Manny low key the enigma right there, right? You know,
yeah.
We don't want to mess with him right there either, man. I ain't gonna try to mess with
Manny. Manny said he got a storage. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
yeah, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Let's see. Key to the City says, "What's good, Jay and Big Money Sonny? What up, Key?" Jeremy Johnson says, I hit those voodoos on the sneakers and canceled because some ish and so sick. I love them. He says, I only went for them to prime my new account. Didn't think I'd hit. Shouldn't have canceled. Manny with the Kick says, Bronx Air Force One fire. Jeremy Johnson says, big money. And I have similar taste for show fire kicks. Okay. I mean, honestly, the stuff he dropping, man, even if you're not in the similar taste, I'm pretty sure you'll be glad to have it, man. I'm very impressed right now. It's like all I can do is salute right now. You know what I'm saying? Manny says OVO Air Force One. I need those QCA1s. Okay. Jay Brooks says I got my knock the Air Force Ones off sneakers, and I'm still shocked. Resale isn't bad, but I don't Air Force Ones for resale prices. Okay, so he don't pay for Air Force Ones on resale. Got you. Manny with the Kick says 15 pairs of Jordan 2s coming out this year. I think they're trying to push the Jordan 2 a little too much. Like, it's getting annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not
actually.
I'm like, yo, this last time we seen like a Jordan 2 was like an all red low joint or something. And like y'all are the off-white joint, but it's like they were okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I gave mine away to one of my homeboys as well, too, the Rebel. I was like, yeah, the hell with this shoe. Get it out of my face, basically, respectfully.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I respect it, but I'm like, that one's, you know what I'm saying? That's a shoe they trying to, and I feel like with all their little partners and stuff where they do collabs with Nike, I feel like they low-key had made like a deal, like everybody, you must come out with a 2 by XYZ. That's what it felt like. I don't know, but that's what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, y'all must come up with a 2 concept and we're gonna drop it and it better sell or else. I'm like, God, Hey, if it's just not, hey, this is my thing. Y'all got plenty of other shoes to choose from. Like, not everyone's going to be a walk in the park. You can't don't force it on us. You know.
Big
That's
facts.
my thing. That's my
Big
thing.
facts.
Let's see. Let me read this. Jay Brooks says Jeremy Johnson knows voodoo ones weren't bad either. Once I saw them in hand. Kwame says Nike gonna force all us into twos eventually. Manny with the kick says LOL dead ass Kwame. BK in the building says Big Money Sonny, what's up?
What's up?
SISA says what's good, Jeremy? What up, Sonny? Just tuning in. Kwame says my ankles make some weird noises from all these years skateboarding. That's what I'm saying. My joints pop on command. So because we like to do some tricks, you gotta really flick your ankle in it, or you're doing it completely wrong, but you don't know until you learn out the. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those. It's a gift and a curse sport for the people who even consider it that. Kwame says I get more compliments rocking those Cortezes than all of my other shoes. Because he got the Union Cortezes. Manny with the kick says Union Jordan 1 Shishi. Yep, he pulled that out on us. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope shoe. Can't even get mad at it. You know what I'm saying? That's something definitely on the grail list. G Tonight says Trophy Room 7s were a must for me. Sick as fuck. I took a L, had to do resale, no regrets. Okay. Facts. Mano the Kick says the Trophy Room 7's hella drip. Jay Brooks says G Tonight. I had a reseller flake on me and sell them to someone else for triple the price. I'm still looking. Dang. Okay, so that's a shoe I probably should have put more effort into. I see. Manny with the Kick says the sneaker of the year, Bing Bong. Quabi says the sneaker that broke a lot of us. Most definitely. Jay Brooks says, damn, some Oklahoma P4s. Wow. Devin Dunks, we got Dunks in the building. He says, home guys, but you two take us out. I'm viewing today. Okay. Dunk said he just gonna he already back in the crib, but he gonna hop on. Okay, that's cool. G Tonight says, Jay Brooks, you get them from the right price. You get them for the right price. They fire, but people really don't fuck with the 7s. Thank goodness. Kwame says super fire. G Tonight says Big Money Sonny with mic drops. Oh yeah, most definitely. He don't did that a couple times, and this is that part. We about to see the more even exclusive stuff because that's what he was gearing up while I'm reading through this. Jay Brooks says, followed by some Oregon P3s. Wear the burn unit when you need them. Manny with the Kick says, this why I don't battle this guy, Sonny the Plug. Hey, Manny is a smart man. Let's see. Manny says, time to change your name, my guy. Big Money says, sheesh, both PE, Sonny. Yeah, most definitely, man. Let's see. Kwame says, that's some sick 4s. Facts. Manny with the Kick says, my favorite 4s. Let me see. We got a little spam coming through. Let me clean this joint up real quick. Ain't nobody catches, but because ain't nobody catches because they've been in the heat. But I ain't even mad.
Right?
I ain't even mad though. It's crazy to clean. That was a quick. G Tonight says at Manny, bro, I got heat and I was gonna throw my name in a possible battle, but Sonny gonna McGregor / Aldo me. Hey, because I said G Tonight hit me in the DMs on the Discord, and he been telling me we've been on this. I feel like me and G Tonight been on the same wave because he told me about the eBay sale that was going on. Like you got to be on the little eBay whatever, right? And when I looked through the list, I appreciated G Tonight, and I was like, but I got all the stuff on here I already got already. And then he said, yeah, dog, me too. And that's when I found out he was going on the grill. I'm like, but I feel like he thought I was lacking on something because this is way before I did my entire sneaker collection video, so that's why he didn't even think about it. Manny with the Kick says, LOL Night, I'm rebuilding my collection because I sold tons of stuff at Good Souls. Sonny ready to battle the mayor and Fat Joe. I mean,
I don't know about that.
I mean, if anybody, I'll say this: you are for us. You're a runner up. You know, if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you're the runner up.
Appreciate that.
If you don't feel like you're ready, that means you're the runner up, which that means like if the other person just happened to get sick, they're not, hey, throw this guy in, it's still gonna be, something. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Gita Knight says, bro, 100. Elevated Prong says, those are tough. Manny with the kick says, I'm on my year Air Force One tough. That's a fact. Elevated Pound says, big money Sonny with the heat fire. Kwame says, man, the pigeons, most definitely. Manny with the kick says, I know what they are, J Polo. I mean, do you? Do you? Elevated Pound says, can't go wrong with the OGs. That's a fact, man. I mean, OG is gonna always, no matter what, make me think.
Yep.
Even if I'm not interested, I still be like, man, am I gonna be mad if I don't? And you know what I'm saying? I don't like take all the hype and the suspense away. I'm like, man, if I really, you know what I'm saying? Like the Chicago twos, I know it's gonna hunt me. I didn't go for them, but I know it's gonna borderline hunt me. Sometime within this year and next year, it's gonna hunt me why I didn't go for them.
If you want them, you can get them, man. Trust me.
Yeah,
if you want, you can get them. Yeah, it's not. Trust me.
It's a tool, you know. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You know how I feel like that's where I was at. I was in the middle, and I just decided against it. Let's see. We already read the big money drop your IG. Read that one. Manny with the kick says, "Sheesh, SI collection salute." Kwame says the materials on the Why So Sads are fire. Mine lace up white. Okay, Kwame. Manny with the kick says super rare pair. Sean Blaylock Jr. says, yo, love from Texas. Appreciate that, Sean. Kwame says, poor Union Cortez is sitting all sizes still on sneakers. Wow. Didn't even know that.
Yeah, I figured you could go like on the Nike app probably too. You know, they there.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So let's see what what you got left in the vote for.
The grand finale.
Most definitely. When you hit us with that, when you hit us with that, we'll wrap things up. But let's get through this heat, man. I'm excited.
Appreciate that. We'll start off a little low key on it, but like again, y'all know I'm an Air Force One guy. Little patent leather joints.
Sheesh.
These are from the this is an 05 shoe actually.
I see.
Did I rock them? I must have cleaned them actually, but I know I wore these. These are from the World Cup. These are the United States version of them. Let me see if I can actually just kind of pull these out as well too. Again, the lighting. My apologies on the lighting.
We see the logo. We see the logo.
You know what I mean? This is something. Again, I'm an Air Force One guy as well too, man. It ain't my only shoe, but
I respect it though. I respect it.
You know what I mean? Something that's super fire. And by the way, at the end, remind me about a question about cleaning for you. By the way,
I'm at a question about cleaning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
cool.
sir.
Cool.
Phenomenal pair of dunks. The California dunks. The lighting won't really kind of do it, but the leather, sheesh, is right. And salutes to the Heineken dunks. I actually gave them to. I mentioned this in the Discord, but like I had the Heineken dunks as well too. And one of my boys, he works at. So I know a couple people that work at Nike, and he just retired from Nike. And he never had them, and I was like, "Yo, here's a blessing for you, man, because I know you'll treat them right." But this right here, and it comes with different laces as they all do as well too. But something again, I just like to keep them clean and natural.
Put some red laces in that joint will hit too, though, or green will hit too.
Big facts. Salutes to the California dunks. Salutes to the people out in California. Oh, another thing too. Tony lied to us, by the way. You know about how it never rains in Southern California.
Oh, right.
It's been raining all week, dog, out here. Hey, but I was happy to come in.
It's still a hit, though. It's still a hit. It's still a hit.
Salutes to the Bo Jacksons.
Sheesh.
This is the Atlanta Olympics as well. Fire. Always.
Dope sneaker. Dope sneaker. Loving the bottom of them joints, too.
Yes, sir. Something that's not going to leave my collection as well, too.
Right? That's dope.
Let me get the dunks out of the way. Bang. I'm sorry, y'all.
7-Eleven dunks, though. Sheesh.
This right here. So let me ask you something right here, because it comes
how you get those?
Salutes to Cool Kicks. Right here. Hold up. So let me ask you something. Red, white, or orange lace? Or how would you mix it up?
I think I would mix it up because it's already kind of got that theme going. I think I I honestly would do orange on one and
Mhm.
green on the other, but you really can do orange, green, or red. You can't really get it wrong.
So bang. Oh, hold on. You said orange or this, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Bang bang. Like
yeah,
that, right?
yeah. Most definitely, that will pop even harder. You can't go wrong with the way it is because the white laces is neutral. But I would personally swap them out. You can't go wrong with them.
This is
Either way.
a fire ass dunk. I'm sorry though, man. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
This is crazy,
Oh,
crazy, crazy. And the
it's
story was basically they I don't know, they had a falling out with 7-Eleven or whatever the case, because they were supposed to do pop-ups at 7-Eleven, believe it or not.
I
And
didn't even
then
know
it went south and bye-bye. It
that.
is what
Man,
it
as
is.
much money 7-Eleven don't made off of me. Come on, man.
Right? You know what I mean? Now I know you said everybody had these. All right. Again, I rock my shoes. I gotta clean this.
The Grizzly dunks, everybody.
You said which is the pair that you like the most? The orange joints, right?
Yeah, I can't
Right?
find those.
Because they're too damn expensive, dog.
Yeah,
Good luck with them. I've seen them. They actually, when these kind of came out, I was able to get a like all of them basically until the guy pulled out a pink pair of these. You know what the pink pairs are?
I've seen those floating around. I've also seen a like baby bluish colorway floating around.
Right. And you know where I'm going at with this, right?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They're from Gagas, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
this right here, whew, I've rocked this several times. This is always an eye catcher as well, I hear.
Damn.
You know, and the Grateful Dead, man, they
Yeah,
they got
I
the
wore
whole,
my
the
short.
zip.
I wore my joint. Yeah, that's a little stash pocket before
Yes,
Travis
sir.
Scott. That's the thing. A lot of people think Travis Scott added the stash pocket. I'm like, it's been a thing. It wasn't just him.
All right, Jeremy, I know you want these, dog. I know you want these, dog.
Oh, is that the lobsters?
The blue lobsters.
Woo! Hey man, I gotta make a little bit of noise for that one, man. I gotta make some noise. Like that one right there. Respect. Like I've been loving the collection, but these right here, another level for the kid, man. It's another level for the kid. 100.
I got the red ones too, as well.
Where
I told
they
you
at?
I had.
Where they at?
They're in my garage actually.
Man,
Well,
I
don't
would
worry,
say-
man. We gonna have another one. We're gonna have Dunks in here and we're gonna have Manny in here one day. Right?
Okay.
And we're gonna do it all like that. You dig? You know
Okay,
what I mean?
most definitely.
But these are my favorite ones. I
can see those those low key. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta put them on the hit list, and I can see these low key being a Dunk's favorite pair.
Oh, hell yeah, for sure. Oh, so let me ask you the question right
Them orange
now.
lobsters, those orange lobsters, I think I'm gonna have to find them, bro. Because
I gotta find them too, man.
This is my thing. It's making me mad because I open up my phone and they give you like that little, how they keep track of your movements now, and every little thing I touch is like, hello, orange lobsters. Orange lobsters. I'm like, yo, get out of my face, man.
I know, right? Well, I had the purple and what was the other pair?
There was red pair,
and,
purple pair.
But the purple came out with the other colorway. The green, sorry.
The greens.
Yeah.
It's five different colorways, right?
The yellow, which no one has, right?
Right.
And if you do, I question that respectfully, right?
Yeah.
And then because they only had like, I don't know, something like 10, 20
I
pairs.
have yet to see anybody with them. I just see only where I see them is like StockX. I'm like, so it's legit. Like the mustard looking colorway.
And then they have there's a Friends and Family coming out, right? With the white, I believe. Is that right? Coming out? The white lobsters.
I don't know if it's legit, but I have seen the white lobsters. Dunks has showed them to them on the live to us. I don't know if it's true or not, but I have seen it like it's something you can search and it'll pull up.
Okay. Oh wow. For real? Damn.
Yeah,
wow.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm seeing what's out there though.
Got you. So I got a pair. I had a pair of Strange Loves, which is a fire ass dunk as well too. I was gonna bring them down, but I forgot to as well too. Right. So my fault. I'm getting a message here, but So loved them, rocked them. How do you clean them? And I'm gonna tell you a quick story, right? So I was up there. I was
You told me to
outside
remind you at you told me
smoking.
to remind you at the end how to clean shoes, right?
Yeah. So how would you clean them? Because they're all suede and so long story short, I had one of my neighbors. He's got this big ass wild dog, and as
Oh
soon as he
God.
sees me, he loves it, and he's big as hell. And the dude, and I was a little tipsy,
Like a great
right? And I'm
Dane
sitting there,
joiner.
yeah, exactly, wild, jumping up, and he was dirty, and he done messed up my strange loves, man. And I'm like, man,
Damn.
how do I clean these?
To be
No,
honest,
shameless plug, right? For you to actually have your own cleaner, dog.
yeah,
For
I've been
real.
looking at that, but I was gonna say off rip, you got like a shoe brush.
Yep, of course.
I would start there, get as much as you can, like, and you probably should have hit it, like maybe give it a
Right
moment
then.
to dry. But I think it should be good if it's dry, like if it's hard, most of it'll
Mhm.
come out. And but suede is so sensitive, like I wouldn't do. You gotta tread really. It's one of those you may have to like damp with like a paper towel or something. Don't rub because you don't want to smear it because of that material. Like where the spot is, like you seen like what is it? America's Gangster where he's like you gotta block it and soak it out.
You gotta blot it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Same
Yeah.
concept how he was getting on him. That's how I would treat that shoe. Like, don't put no real. I would say, if anything, if you gotta feel like you gotta put something that pulls stains out, I would look at something that doesn't like bleach or anything like that. Now, a lot of these other ones, they say that, but they say that until the shoe get affected. They already got a disclaimer that ain't gonna happen. But I would start light water, like on the don't pour it on the shoe, pour it on the paper towel and pat it and see
No
what.
soap. No soap.
Nah, not even that. Because
Okay.
like you don't want to bleach that joint. And I'll say this, like, since use cold water so you don't blend fade, bleach or anything. It's like whenever you wash, think like when you wash your colored clothes, you gotta go in cold water so they don't fade. Same concept.
Oh, facts. Facts.
Yeah. Like it sounds like okay, damn, Jeremy, what the fuck? But really, you gotta go off what we've seen. So the fader, like in my whites, wash them hot as you can, but it's not a white shoe. This is one of those like it's a suede in the color. Why it's not super loud, but it's still enough for an attention grabber. Yeah, cold water, damp that paper towel, or even if you don't want to do paper towel, I would do a washcloth or something like that.
Washcloth. Yeah.
Yeah, do that joint, wet that joint, cold water, dap it, and hold it there, and let it slowly absorb the joint, and then go from there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do that because they've been sitting for a little bit.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, after you do all that, let it dry out overnight, and then you may have to repeat the process again, depending on how dirty it truly is.
Okay.
And that way I look at it like this: you won't over wet the shoe, and you don't have to worry about water damage, and you don't have to worry about the shoe fading because you're not putting nothing on it. I mean, you're going as gentle as you can go with it. You know what I'm saying? The last thing you want to do is I would not scrub all over that shoe. While the products say they can work on any material, but if it's a shoe like that, I would start at the low hanging fruit first. Keep it simple.
Oh yeah. I mean that's the way. Yeah, you got to be sensitive with it. You know what I mean? Like like if it's your lady. Now if it's a different type of other lady, you go rough with it, pause. But
Yeah, it varies.
And again, a shameless plug, man. When we gonna see that sold out soul cleaner, man?
Most definitely, man. In the future,
You know what I mean?
Dunks, I'm trying to get Dunks. He working on the merch behind the scenes. We trying to get the merch just right. Like I want something where it's like it ain't no like, hey, sold out here. Keep it simple. I want it very simple, but I know it's something that I would wear on the regular as well. Like I'm one it where when we drop it, we rocking it because we love it too. Type of situation.
Got you.
It is,
I got you. All right, that's it for the little bit of some dunks. We're gonna bring out some more heat. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 more shoes left. We almost done, y'all, with the show.
Okay, we at the we at the home finish grinding. That's what's up. Okay, I see some pies. What we got? Ooh,
the Dornbeck is
that patent leather hitting on them though. It's
yes,
hitting.
sir.
I'm not even crazy like fives like that, but that's one I feel like if you're gonna get one, get one. That's a sheesh, man. Dope. That's a dope shoe. I love that shoe. I love it.
They compare these to what the Transformers, right? I believe.
Yeah.
The Transformers, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Them Transformers is tough as well too.
Another level, man.
Where'd I get this? I don't know how. I got a rubber band from a lobster somewhere. In here somewhere. You know what I mean?
I did that with somebody. I sold some shoes. I found the laces like months later. I'm like,
damn. You was telling me about that, or you was talking about that, brother.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that person now. It's been like over 2 years now. I know that I ain't really worried about it. I'm like, damn, my bad. I low key was like, damn, I feel like I should hit them up, but it's been so long I can't find them. They ain't do nothing against me, so I'm like, I mean, they happy. Them shit's probably gonna look at me like I'm crazy, man.
Yo, that's funny.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a Chicago patent.
Sheesh.
This is based off of do you remember the UN? What is it? UNC the Shy? I think it was a couple of years ago.
Wow.
You remember that one? And then this is I found somebody online and he did these for me as well.
He did a tremendous job, man.
Right? It don't seem that bad, right? At all.
Not at all. Like
I mean, I can see a couple little things, but
I don't see. I like where because the way your lighting hitting it, it's
like in the yeah.
I see what like now that you pointed at it, sure.
You see it? Right? Yeah.
But honestly, the way Jordans, unless you got like that super tight ankle, but if you like to expose the tongue, pause, you can hide that part.
Oh, facts. Yeah. But it's a custom. It don't matter. I mean, I rock my shit. Yeah.
You gonna rock it anyway. It is what it is. That's dope, man.
Yes, sir.
I respect it.
Little quick J Balvin. Again, I rock my shit.
Okay. I'm not surprised because if you had the twos, I know you had to have the one.
Of course.
I didn't want to say it, but I mean, I you know what I'm saying? Like I know we've been rocking in the chat and stuff, but I'm like, I would have you know what I'm saying? My brain already told me like he gotta have it once. Whether you was gonna show him tonight or I didn't know, but I know you had him.
You know, it's funny too. My nephew, he goes, and he does a lot of customs for me as well too. And he's like, "Yo, I need you to take these Fear Gods off of me as well too." And I think there was like the bright yellow. I forget what colorway, but it was mad loud, right? I'm like, man, I can't rock that, man. I can't do nothing with them. The next day, I put a fit with these on. He goes, "Really, Unc? You can't rock what I got, but you rock these?" You know what I mean?
Wow. I don't blame him. I would have just said the same thing.
The same joints as well, too. Y'all gonna like what I really, really got for the grand. But it's actually we down to what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. We down to 5 shoes left. I'm seeing which one's the last too. But y'all already know these. Come on now. Y'all already know.
Hey, a grill of mine. I'm gonna make some noise for that one real quick, man. Chicago Off-White.
These are beat, but yeah, it is what it is. That's because wear your shoes, people. Wear your shoes.
Hey,
this is phenomenal.
Amazing.
And shout out to my homeboy, the plug, who the reseller, man. He hooked me up, took care of me when these came out as well too.
2017.
Man, God bless that brother. Yep.
2017 for the record. Jeremy, how do you know? Because I really, really have had my eye on this shoe.
I wore these to ComplexCon that year as well. So yeah. I got the white pair, the European exclusive as well, and I got the blue ones, and the blue ones I have for retail. Actually,
I got the blue, the UNC joints. I got those.
Yeah, the UNC joints. Exactly. So this
everybody got those though.
This is my favorite Jordan 1. A lot of it has to deal with the materials. A lot of it has to deal with my auntie who got them down in Miami for me and everything like that. Man, I'm sorry. These Soulflies, sheesh. I'm sorry.
I low-key been watching those for over a year now.
And these, I mean, I've worn these a couple times. I can still smell how clean these motherfuckers are, dog.
Sheesh.
I love the material is ridiculous on these. I got the patent as well too, or I had the patent. Sorry, I actually sold them for about like $5,000 or something like that. But I had the patent ones because I didn't really like the patents too much.
Yeah,
those were the friends and family fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Low key, these are my favorite J1s that I have in my collection. Outside of what I'm going to show you.
They're fire.
I got one more for
you.
y'all.
Those are fire.
Yes,
those are super fire, man.
Yeah, they got the MIA and the 305. You know what I mean? Salute to Monty for this. Yes, sir. Something that you actually don't ever really kind of see too much. Y'all want some off whites? I got the hyper dunks for y'all.
Okay. I respect. I'm not crazy about those, but I remember
that y'all don't see about.
Yeah.
I usually, I mean, you don't ever see these pulled out though, right?
No,
ever.
Not at all.
Very rarely. Right?
Yeah. Honestly, you're the first time I see anybody pull out with those.
Exactly. And that was my first pair of were they my first pair? I think they were my first pair of I don't know if it was them or my boy that hooked me up with the Chicago's, but it was one that I actually had.
Let me hit this real quick. It says Run Needs Cheeks Clap says donated $1.99. Let me double check. This says hashtag Shoe God Sunny, and that was a donation from Run Need Cheeks Clapped $1.99. Okay, appreciate that. Run Needs Cheeks Clapped. Okay, wow, what a name. But hey,
what a name.
Yeah, like I'm reading it. I'm like, I'm really reading this correctly. Hey, but appreciate the $1.99 donation.
Yes,
man.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
All right, you're gonna help me. You're gonna have to help me out with this colorway, dog.
I'm gonna try. Oh, that's the Yeezy, the Yeezy ones. The they call them the Blink.
Are these the Blink colorway? Is that what it is?
I'm gonna double check, but I'm almost positive that I know it's a Yeezy one Nike version. I personally have.
I can't even look. I can't see the year on these, but go ahead. My fault.
No, you good? I'm pretty sure they're called the Blink. I know for a fact. Yeah, they're called a Blink on StockX. Yeah, and let me see if they got the year when these dropped. Let me click on the joint because looks like I just searched. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up here real quick again. These dropped back in 09.
Yeah, this ain't even my oldest shoe in the collection. That's crazy. Yeah, they feel kind of raggedy. I ain't gonna front, but not for nothing. These hurt your feet.
I believe it. I want them tools. I like the tools better.
The Red Octobers and all that.
Yeah. I'd rather have those joints. Low key got my eye on a pair of those as well. But Dunks likes the ones better. He would go for those, I'm sure, more than the twos.
So I actually have the twos as well too. These are more comfortable than the twos.
Oh damn!
But I'm waiting to pull them out when I go against Manny with the kicks, man. Let's see what we got, Manny. Let's see what we got, bro. Y'all ain't even seen nothing yet, though. You know
I mean, Manny, I don't know, bro. But then Manny got a whole.
That's what I'm saying. But hold on, Manny. You know, we from New York, baby. We know how to flow, baby. You know what I mean? All right, this is the last shoe right here. And,
okay.
Y'all know about the shoe surgeon, right? Y'all know
most definitely. Most definitely. Do the soul swap and all that. Most definitely.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful custom that I have from him as well too. Rest in peace, Kobe. You know what I mean?
As always, man. R.I.P. Man. The GOAT. Sheesh. Nice.
Shoe surgeon. Right
Very
here.
nice. I'm loving the material on those, man.
Got the Mamba skin. Got the nice little suede up in here.
I can see the whole concept on this. Like,
oh, hold on. My fault. Boom.
Oh, wow. 24 and 8. I see. And one thing I'm loving the back flip. Show me the back. Pause. I love that low. Wow. That's you didn't give us that game. Like, I'm glad I saw that like on the side. It's dope.
Yes, sir.
It's dope. Looking at the angles on it, it's perfect. Like,
it's perfect.
I mean, what more could you ask for from a customization? Oh, is that like the Lakers bottom of it too?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's the subtle details where it doesn't make the shoot because he could have easily tried to force it, but he didn't force the yellow. So like you know what I'm saying? Like it's in the perfect place. I feel like you like wearing that to a Lakers game, everybody's gonna do nothing but give you a super salute on that, man.
Yes, sir. And respectfully, Mike is my all-time greatest as well too. But
I mean, this my
you know,
thing though. If anybody RIP to Kobe, but if you ever seen the game when he Kobe in his prime, I like
ridiculous. He's the last of the
honestly,
Mohicans. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
this my thing. Sure, no disrespect. Kobe shoes probably can't compete with Jordan's, but as far as game wise, I'm not saying he's. This is my thing. There, we can argue numbers and say like, okay, well, XYZ better than Jordan because they XYZ, or this person better than Kobe because they XYZ. But in NBA, and I put in style points. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, you may have X amount of rings, but did you do it the way Jordan make it look so like smoothness? Did you do it like Kobe's game reminds me of Jordan's game, but like a younger version. Like you can tell.
Oh yeah.
Jordan even said it on his documentary. Like Kobe would call him all the time, just talking back. Like Jordan was out of the game and he was tired of it. But he wasn't rude with it, but he's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, call me all the time about the game. And it shows. You know what I'm saying? You look at Kobe's style in his prime, legend.
Yes,
Legend.
sir.
Legend.
Yes,
You
sir,
know what
man.
I'm saying? Like legend. Like you can put the guys in there now. Like everybody wants to give LeBron the hope, but like LeBron may be great numbers wise, but his style compared to the way Kobe and Jordan was putting that thing in the hoop.
Oh, 100. 100.
That's what I'm saying. That's what people was missing. It's like it's not always about just. It's about with them the way they did it. It's about how you win. You got to make it look like damn, this was impossible, but they pulled it off. Like, yeah. But if you look at LeBron games, you can't say like even if he's had some buzzer beaters, it was like to us we're like that was luck. Do it again. But with them, it's like yo, their game is like yo. No, they were destined to do this and win. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a different ball game, and that's the only way I can really describe it. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that was. I mean, I got one last one, but I'll give it on the way out.
Okay,
Jeremy, appreciate you, my big dog, man. I appreciate you having me on, man.
Of course.
Like I said, I've been following you for a while. How long ago did you start YouTube?
I think my first sneaker video I dropped back in 2017. So that was the one that really I blinked my eye and I was like, wow, I had no idea how many people seen the video. Kind of like and the thing is, I didn't take it serious back then, but in 2017, the cause joints when I got the fake pair from GOAT. But I honestly, looking back on it, it was somebody who got them joints and you see the material on it. I think they were real, but they tried to do the traditional cleaning way and realize how much they messed up the one shoe.
Oh, God.
About if I had to guess, right? Because they took them back. I got my whole situation resolved, but how I'm telling you with that suede, like, hey, don't. That's part of me. That's trauma because I'm like, don't do that to that type of style of shoe because it's really, it ain't like it's a shoe you don't wear when it's wet. Like when it's raining, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You pick honestly with me, if I see the weather's gonna be rainy or something like that, cool. I'm wearing leather because leather I can wipe it off with a little bit more water. But that suede is hard to come back. So that's why I said you got to do it the way you do. But I think that's what he did. He put a little bit too much cleaner on the joint, realized how much he effed it up, didn't do it to the other shoe. And but he posted the pics where it was like it was like a day one where it's like it said used and all that, whatever, but it said good condition. But his pics up there made it seem like he looked like he had just tried them on. I'm like, all right, you know.
No, you make a good point because I got a pair of the gray joints you talking about, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have a pair of them. Mine are pretty worn, right? And one of the local resellers that I've been messing with, he had a fresh pair of them, dead stock, right, untouched and everything. And I think you're right because like that pair looks completely different than mine. I know mine's legit, but I'm like, wow, like mine doesn't look anything. I don't want to say anything like it, but like because you could tell mine are very worn. But it's like, wow, I can't believe how it ages if you wear them like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's a shoe.
And I've cleaned mine as well too. Yeah.
It's a special occasion shoe, bro. Like to keep it 100. That's one of the shoes I haven't worn. Obviously, it's arguably one of my favorite sneakers in my collection. But it's like that's a shoe like this sound. I know we gotta preach wear our sneakers, but it's a shoe when I put it on, I'm checking the weather. Where the hell am I going? What time we be back? Because I don't want to fuck it. I love it so much. I don't want to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. I could dig it. And it ain't cheap either. Trust me.
Nah, and my joint is happened to be the one I got now is an actual sample pair. So you know, like, but don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna wear the joint though.
But yeah, bro. Again, man, I've been following you, man. I'm glad that in 2022 I was able to like properly link up with you. You know what I'm saying? It's been a blessing, man. I love what you're doing, man. You're building out that community. Again, everybody in the chat, if you aren't in the Discord, join the Discord. It's a lot of fun. A lot of cool people in there, man. We vibe. We're just one big family that just loves sneakers. And we even look out for each other, man. And real quick, man, salutes to Manny, man. Happy blessings to you. I know you said this earlier as well, too, Manny. Salutes, brother, man. Blessings to the newborn that's coming up, man. Stay blessed as always.
Man.
And
definitely.
Yeah, man. And salutes to you, Dunks, man. Next time we got to get you in here, man. And yo, Dunks, man, I didn't forget about you, man. I'm out here. You know, remember that White Crown conversation that we had as well, too, man. When I was away, man, I'm out in California.
I remember.
So don't forget, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a man of my word. You dig, man? We you know what I mean? I might even make a trip out to Vegas, you know, just to kick it with you. You know what I mean? If you want, you did. So yeah, man. And I'm
gonna touch down in Vegas. I'm gonna touch down in Vegas myself this year. On the to-do list, I'm going to do it. And like I said, if the channel ever get the numbers, like I said, me and Dunks, we gonna hold our first ever real sneaker convention where sure you can come pick up kicks, but we're gonna do a sold out convention where really I want it to be on some sure we check out sneakers and get sneakers, but we're gonna have food, we're gonna have a bar, it's gonna be a place where you walk in, you're gonna be low-key more hungry and ready to grab a drink than ready to look at some sneakers. I'm gonna get you in the vibe, I'm gonna get you the right, because my thing with the sneaker conventions that I've been to, including SneakerCon, you can just tell we just here to take money. You know what I'm saying? While we may have to put a fee at the door, but when you step in, it's not gonna be like, well, damn, at least I got access to this. Like you ain't even gonna leave for real, and we're gonna have everything right where we're just comfortable, where we just really here to just join sneakers. But that's in the future, whether it's this year, next year, or a couple years from now, it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna speak it in existence, man.
Big facts, man. Yeah, man. Again, I appreciate you. Let me just show one last one on the way out as well, too, man. For all y'all, man, this is a custom as well. I'm a big, Brooklyn guy, big Spike Lee fan, man. He wore these on the red carpet. He only has the one-on-one. I saw that. I was like, yo, can you please do this for me? He was like, yo, Sonny, I got you, man. Bam. I'm sorry, y'all.
Whoo! Those are super fire, man. And I say it all the time. I say I'm a sucker for gold, man.
Yes, sir. 40 acres in the mule in the back.
I love it.
Joint. It's based off of a Tinker joint. You know what I mean?
I love it. I love it, man. Only thing that I could have asked more for, it would have been dope if it had that Nike check on the back. But I mean,
yeah, I hear you. But this is literally what Spike Lee wore on the red carpet. This is how he had it. You know what I mean? It's a Tinker joint. Salutes to my guy. He had.
I'm gonna make some noise. I'm gonna make some noise for that one, man. I'll make some noise. Super dope, man. Sonny coming through with the heat, man. Hey, man, this is fun, man. We're gonna close it out. We right at almost a 3-hour mark, but it's all cool because honestly, Sonny did this live. Imagine what I did recording it, and low key, it wasn't like I had 2 cameras set up to go back and do the hold it to the camera where my shoes lost focus halfway through the video, which annoyed me. But nobody
was lit, by the way. People need to check that out. The video was lit.
Appreciate it, man. Run that up. I may put that as when you hit my channel type of video. And then but yeah, I shot it not once but low key twice. And this when I wasn't even talking, I was rushing through the joint, and it still took me like 30 minutes. I'm like, damn. And that's just the shoe growth, you know what I'm saying? But appreciate Big Money Sonny for coming through. I'm gonna touch the chat, and we're gonna close things out right at the 3 hour mark, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up. Definitely a fire collection, man. If you ain't never seen one, legit, I respect the hustle, the grind. I know what it takes to get shoes like this because what I told Dunks, right? I'm like, reality is no matter how you slice it and dice it, whether the market sucks at buying shoes or not, certain particular shoes you finna pay that price regardless if it was nobody was buying shoes or if they was buying some shoes just finna be up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
And
sir.
that's like the
Yes, sir.
thrills, you know what I'm saying? You some of the stuff you finna come off the hip. Now, some of the stuff we shouldn't have to, but I mean, that's just the gift and the curse of the game.
Yes, sir.
SI, I'm gonna read these through these chats real quick. We're gonna close it out. It says, been an awesome live. Thanks for coming on, Sonny. Appreciate that, man. That's from SISA. Kwame says, I like the yellow the best. Run, knees, cheeks, clap says, yes, Sonny with the strong emoji. Kwame says, the amount of reps of those Grateful Deads, why I haven't bought them. Manny with the kick says 7-Eleven Dunks drip ski. Almighty Roo says fire with the salute. Just Focus says take the damn Commanders posters down. Okay, we got okay. A little bit of slight little hate in that joint. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
Kwame says, sheesh, that fire, that 5. Kwame says those Manny with the kick says those Air Jordan 1s are hard. Run knees, cheeks, clap says this motherfucker got more shoes than Jordan. I don't even think Jordan I think Jordan don't even really care about his shoes like that to keep it 100. I don't know. Kwame says the Balvin 1s are so fire. Manny with the kick says Dunks love the J Balvin 1s. Let's see. Manny with the kick says RP Virgil and Off-White Air Jordan 1 Chicago. That is a fact. And we got that $1.99 that came through. G Tonight says Sunny ending the night with some main event heat. Manu Kick says pause. Dang, those are my Grail Sunnies, and you wear the Nike Yeezy 1s. Facts. Manu the Kick says those custom Lakers Air Jordan 1s are fire. Run needs cheeks. Clap says he line as one more house full. Just Focus says yo son. Show some more heat, bro. Run needs cheeks. Clap says I want to be the guy on the right when I grow up. Oh Lord, he talking about you though. Manny with the kick says good luck, Sunny 100 with the praying emojis. Miss Perry says fire. SISA says fire.
Hold on, real quick. Salutes to Miss Perry. She's a queen of mine, meaning she rocks heavy with me with the Commanders. She runs one of my Discords, man. She's a fantastic human being. God bless her. Thank you for coming through, Miss Perry.
Most definitely salutes, man. Let's see. SI says fire. Run needs cheese clap says strong emoji. 47 says yes, sir. 100 fire. Kwame says for real fire. Man, it says collect fire collection Sunny. So that's run through the chat, man. It's been a great one. 3 hours, 2 minutes we've been on this joint. Feels like honestly an hour just because of the history, the shoes, the great things you bring to the channel. Definitely a cool dude, and I rock with you. Definitely plan on having you more on here. Like me and Dunks had already said we're gonna start bringing guests on anyway. And now that I got the templates built, it ain't nothing but as simple as just changing a name. Let's see. Ron Need Cheeks Left says, Jay, quick question. You still in touch with those people? What people? Elaborate. Yeah, man, we've been on this joint 3 hours, about to close things out. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. G Tonight says live was lit. Sunny Fire Collecting King. Facts. Fire Collection King. So he's saying you got a fire collection. Ron says those nuts. We out. Wow. Okay. Wow.
He got you. He got you, dog.
You see how I got him? That was low, bro. That was low, bro. It's all good, though. It's all good, man. All love. I ain't mad, man. Y'all sign up for that sold out Discord. It's pinned in the chat. Salutes to Big Money Sonny. We definitely gonna leak after this live as well. You know what I'm saying? And again, man, I have nothing but major respect for your collection. I can tell you've been in the game for a while, and you actually rock your kicks. So nothing but positive vibes on my end. Hopefully to see you in the future. Hopefully to have Dunks on this joint with us to work through this. But I'm gonna let you close things out for the night, homie. However you want to take it.
Stay blessed, stay happy, wear your kicks. Please support this brother, man. He's been doing it for a minute, man. And again, he's one of the most genuine cats that you'll ever get to meet, man. Real talk. And not for nothing. Also, listen to this brother right here. I'm sorry, I know he's to the left of me. For me, he's down here. Stay healthy, because that brother's working out. Stay healthy, y'all. Real talk. Peace, y'all. Peace.
Most definitely. And we're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.
I gotta get it and go. I got it back in my notes. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes. I told my girl on the real. I when they don't and I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got it back in my notes, yeah. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes, yeah. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't and I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. Don't know the meaning of rest. I ain't responding no text. I swear I came for the M's. I am not taking no less. I'ma go call me the vet. I only gave him my best. I cannot lie on this shit. I told him as real as it gets. She tryna send me away. I hope you doing okay. I don't got time for the games. No, I gotta get it today. I said that you gotta wait. I get them out of the way. I gotta go, I can stay. I'm just needing my space. I gotta get it and go. I got it back in my notes. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't and I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got it back in my notes, yeah. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes, yeah. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't and I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got it back in my notes. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't and I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got it back in my notes, yeah. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes, yeah. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't and I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. Don't know the meaning of rest. I ain't responding no text. I swear I came for the M's. I am not taking no less. I'ma go call me the vet. I only gave him my best. I cannot lie on this shit. I told him as real as it gets. She tryna send me away. I hope you doing okay. I don't got time for the games. No, I gotta get it today. I said that you gotta wait. I get them out of the way. I gotta go, I can stay. I'm just needing my space. I gotta get it and go. I got it back in my notes. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't and I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got it back in my notes, yeah. I swear I'm doing the most. I put them all on the ropes, yeah. I told my girl on the real. Oh, when they don't and I will. I'm coming for all the meals. I swear I die on the hill. I gotta get it and go. I got it back in my notes. I That's what I'm doing